What's up, squad? What's up? Come on in the room. I see y'all out there. I see y'all early birds in the building. I see you. Hey, dabbling with the first in here. Lola, Marques. Hey, Marques. Reese. Yes, I see you. Definitely for you. John, shout out to John, holding it down for me. Come on in to Jim Beauty. Okay, I see y'all. Look at all that green in here. Look at all my members showing up and showing out. Look at your areas up, y'all. Stephanie for you. Frank, we love Missy Rain. Yes, come on in. Hey, Mr. Woods. I see you, Cirilla. Brenda,
get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
There's so many of y'all. I can sit here and say y'all names all night long. Look, y'all up late, huh? It's Saturday night. I guess, I don't have nothing to do, so I'm sitting in here. Shout out to Jean Wellsome is a new member of the squad. Look, we got some sad news tonight. Actor Chadwick Boseman passed away, and we are like in our feelings. He was very young, and people are like really like now paying attention, like what the hell is going on 2020, like child, we I don't even know, like I'm just hoping to make it the next week. There's so much going on in 2020. Apparently Mr. Boseman had been battling colon cancer since 2016, and he died, according to CNN, he died at home with his family and his wife by his side. He was 43. Let me look at this Twitter statement. They say he put a statement on Twitter. Hold on, let me look this up, child. Let me look this up, because we are shocked. Hold on, he said, oh, wow, here it is right here. Let me put this in here for y'all. On his Twitter, which you can see right here, they posted a picture of the actor and a statement that said, "It is with immeasurable grief that we confirm the passing of Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer in 2016 and battled with it these last 4 years as it progressed to stage 4. A true fighter, Chadwick persevered through it all and brought you many of the films you have come to love so much, from Marshall to The Five Bloods, August Wilson's Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, and several more. All were filmed during and between countless surgeries and chemotherapy. It was the honor of his career to bring King T'Challa to life in Black Panther. He died in his home with his wife and family by his side. The family thanks you for your love and prayers and asks that you continue to respect their privacy during this difficult time." So people have been, showing their salute to him and posting, their favorite memes of him online. As you can see, it's a very, very sad story, because a lot of people were like questioning him earlier this year. I think it was about in April. He did a video from his home during the quarantine, and people were like, what is going on? Why is he so thin? What is happening? And like he didn't say it, but everybody was looking like, is this for a role? Why did he lose so much weight? And so many people were dragging him. And it's just proof positive that, you can never guesstimate and estimate and assume what someone is going through. Thank you so much, Kenneth. Let me see what y'all are saying in this chat. Sending love and light. Okay. R.I.P. Wakanda forever. Exactly. So yes, they were clowning his weight loss. It is so unfortunate. Hold on. Let me pull. This is the last video that he did. I don't even know if I want to watch this, but this is the last video that he did. We were talking about it earlier on Patreon, and it's a lot of people now are going back to this video and and looking at it and saying like, wow, I had no idea. Like, I'm so sorry that I was judging him, during that time. Like, here's the video right here. Let me go to the comment section. Like, rest in power, bruh. He had cancer. I had no idea. I feel so bad, so sad. People were actually making fun of him for months. He did an amazing job during the time he had left. So people are, going back and making amends for some of the things that they said. Like you said, you never know. So here's what he said, and this was back in when was this? This was back in April of 2020. This was just a few months ago. See if y'all can hear
It's
it.
April 15th. It's Jackie Robinson Day. That's right. It's still Jackie Robinson Day. I can't think of a better time to remember my hero, and he's the hero of many of you out there, than this time that we're in, this pandemic. Um, I can't think of a better way to commemorate everything that he was about than to announce the partnership between Tolco and Figs. You know, Figs is one of the companies that's the designer and manufacturer of modern medical apparel. And Tolco is basically my friend Thomas Toll, who, through the company Legendary, produced 42. Tolco and Figs is donating 4.2 million, 4.2 for 42 in protective medical equipment in honor of Jackie Robinson Day. For the last couple of weeks, we found that the statistics for COVID-19 have shown that the African American community has been hit the hardest. The Latino community has been hit the hardest, and that's partially because we're the frontline workers. We're the ones still going to work. We're the ones still driving the buses, but in the hospitals and in the medical field, we're the EMTs. We're the ones who are, going to battle every day. In some of the hospitals that are servicing, our people, there's just not there's not enough equipment. There's not enough masks. There's not enough gloves. There's not enough isolation gowns. And so what Tolco and Fix is doing is they're going to execute the distribution of those scrubs, of those masks, of those isolation gowns to those hospitals that have been impacted the most. And that's what we need. That's the leadership we need. So I applaud Thomas Toll. He filled in the gap when we were doing 42. There were people that didn't believe in it, and it's the same thing happening right now. We throughout this process, the federal government and the states have not exactly come together. The federal government has not made sure those companies that provide, that they put a bid in and then distribute as needed the equipment. The same thing is happening with the tests. The federal government has to put a bid in and make sure that the prices don't get driven up on the states, that especially the ones that need it the most, and then that can be distributed properly. So we need leadership like this in order to fill in the gap. So there are others of you out there who can work in similar ways until the states and the federal government get it together. But we can't wait. We can't allow people to die in that process and the working it out. So Jackie Robinson, they still alive. We're still in second base. We're still in third base. We're still in home. And so let's celebrate him today. And those hospitals and those medical organizations that are doing the work. We can't just say we appreciate them. Let's get them what they need in Chicago, in Michigan, in the various places that they need it. So happy Jackie Robinson Day. Happy hashtag Operation 42. That's what this is. Operation 42, 4.2 million. Thomas told you the man.
So that was the video that so many people were scrutinizing back in the day. It was so many articles written about his weight loss, and it's so unfortunate that so many fans were like questioning him, and some of y'all have even are even inquiring like what was why do you think he didn't share it with his fans? But for everyone, if you are battling a terminal illness, isn't it up to you to decide what you want to share with your fans? I mean, I'm sure his family and friends knew what they knew, but at the end of the day, it was his decision to battle it on his own. Maybe it was easier for him not to be as transparent as some of y'all feel like he should have been. But prayers to his family, prayers to his family. Like, this is one of them. This was actual Fox News article back in the day that was talking about how fans were fearing for his health after his dramatic weight loss, and like people were like literally like, what's going on with you? And so much so that that video that y'all just watched, he had to delete it because there was so many people under there asking him about his weight. Why are you so thin? You okay, Chief? And so apparently he was battling his own thing, like you said, like we said, you never know what someone is going through. So we can honestly look at this as a cautionary tale, and basically treat people better, rest in paradise, rest in power. Thank you so much, Egypt, for saying that. He didn't tell, from what you can see, he didn't tell many. No one really knew. So I just wanted to touch on that for a second. We got so many other topics as well. I didn't want, I know y'all, it's Saturday night. I know y'all don't want to be sad, but it's just really important to like talk about some things, and and kind of reflect on where we came from. Because when you see how many people were actually discussing, what was going on with him, it's like, yeah, it's too much. Sometimes you can't verbalize it exactly. People, can people have privacy? Exactly. It's like with social media, everybody wants to know everything. Like, oh, you lost weight. What's going on? Oh, you gained weight. What's going on? Oh, what's going on with this? What's going on with that? I've even had people on here tell me stuff like, oh, your neck fat. You might have cancer. It's like, what the hell? What is going on with people that they are so mean and want to like, say certain things? But I digress. Yes, it's Friday. Well, technically it's Saturday morning. Or yeah, thank you so much. So, what else was on our agenda today? We had a few people on our agenda. Oh, we had oh, that's gonna be deep, honey. We had Masika Kalysha and her fake kidnapping story. She has gone on to kind of like try to apologize. Y'all know who Masika is from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? I don't either. Well, apparently she got online. She got online the other day, and with this video, let me show you this video she put up. And she basically triggered a lot of people. Shout out to TMZ, because TMZ captured the video. If I can get up, she triggered a lot of people with this video. That people are saying it was a shameless plug for her OnlyFans account. Hold on, let me see if I can bring it up. She was bruised and battered. She had on makeup showing that she was bruised and battered. And here's what she said.
Everything there is to fry.
Okay, hold
What's
on.
left to fry? Fries. Look at it.
Hold on. Let me let Kentucky Fried Chicken play, child. What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? We got like 10 seconds for Kentucky Fried Chicken. There you go.
I gotta hurry up, guys. I got beat up. I don't know how much time I have. I got beat really bad. And they're coming. They said that you guys have to leave me tips and follow me so they can take the money, and they're not gonna let me go. They beat me really bad. Guys, please help. Tip me $100 each for They're not letting me go.
Basically, she was saying to tip her, so that the kidnappers could let her go. She was saying, go to my OnlyFans, tip me $100 so that the kidnappers can let me go. I guess she thought it was a joke. I don't know. But then come to find out, she goes on her live stream and she basically says that she's doing it to create awareness for sex trafficking. Now, in doing so, she also brought up this group called Rose, and she was saying that she was doing it for this nonprofit organization. Well, the founder of the nonprofit organization got online to dispute that and basically debunked what she was saying, wait a minute, I don't have nothing to do with that.
Howdy, folks. I've tried to earn near everything there is to fry.
Hold on, y'all. Right. All lies, all lies, all lies. She should be canceled. Child, she's about to be.
I seen something that came across this morning or late last night in reference to Masika doing a scene or something, saying that it was for my organization, and I thank her for the support, but I did not approve of that video. I will not, and my organization will not be receiving money or accepting donations from OnlyFans or Fans Only or whatever it's called. Last night, that video, from what I'm understanding, that was done, it triggered a lot of people. I had a lot of people in my DMs. I had a lot of people, asking me questions about it, asking, am I partnering with her? No, Rose is mine. It kind of pissed me off a little bit because this is my life work. Again, I said I appreciate she mentioning Rose, but no, that was not the right way to do it. She actually triggered me a little bit. I had to get my mind right and get myself together. But no, in no way, shape, or form is Masika the spokesperson for Rose. No way, shape, or form are we accepting money from OnlyFans, Fans Only, whatever the hell it is. No, Rose is my organization. I did not approve or ask Masika to do a video at all. I did not.
Well, she cleared that up really quickly after Masika went online and said that she was doing it for Rose. The founder of Rose said, I didn't have nothing to do with that. She needs to shut up. I don't have anything to do with it. Well, according to TMZ, she's also catching flack from the film that she was working on that actually did the makeup that showed the bruising. It was a film called Double Cross. And it's crazy because Double Cross entire premise is about kidnapping and trafficking. However, she used that opportunity to promote herself and get people to donate to her OnlyFans. So the Double Cross people, fired her and said that they no longer want her on the set. They said, hold on, what did they say? She's been fired from the project. And yeah, they didn't approve of anything that she said, and they wanted to separate herself from it. But she claims that her team hasn't heard any of that. Now, earlier today, she issued an apology and says, she apologized for faking a beating and kidnapping in a Shameless promo, and says she now realizes the video was distasteful. She said, I am aware that the way I went about it was distasteful, and I apologize to anyone whom I have offended or hurt with my delivery. Like, girl, Do we believe her? Are y'all believing her and her OnlyFans promo? What y'all think? What do y'all think? You said this got to be another level of dumb. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, thank you so much, Stephanie, for the late birthday donation. I appreciate you. 99.99. I see you. I missed that. He said another Latoya getting fired in the interview. Exactly. It's too much. It is too much. Now, this last story, well, not necessarily the last story, because we might be here for a while. We ain't got nothing but time, child. I ain't got nothing but time. I'm up. I done took my nap and stuff. But shout out to Powerful. This last story that I have on the agenda is about Marques Houston and his teen bride. Now, y'all may know Marques Houston from iamATLien. Remember Marques Houston back in the day? He used to be on Sister Sister. He used to be Roger. Go home, Roger. Well, Marques Houston has been involved with this teen. I'm going to call her teen because she is 19. And for quite some time now. Now, they didn't go public till she turned legal. But people have been speculating that they were, kicking it for a very, very long time. Hold on, let me put her picture. Let me put their picture in here because she, he's 39, she's 19. It's a 20-year age difference. When he was 20, she was just being bored. Just being born. I mean, I'm sorry. But, R. Kelly 2.0, is that what y'all calling him? Well, whatever the case may be, Marques Houston has always been, a little bit shady and suspect because, he hangs around Chris Stokes. Chris Stokes, as you recall, was the target of Rise B. Rise B was spilling all the tea on Chris Stokes about, what he used to do to them as kids. Now, what Rise B was saying about Chris Stokes kind of piggyback on Marques Houston because Rise B was saying that Chris Stokes made Marques do certain things to them while, he watched. Then Marques, claimed that, he was just in the middle of it. But it seems to us all watching this all unfold that it was like the victim became the victimizer. Now, with this situation, it's like, what is like this young girl who people are saying had ran away from home. It's a lot of tea about her out there, child. It's a whole lot of tea about her. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up for y'all because we're gonna discuss it. Her real name is Mayana Dickey? Okay, she calls herself now Maya Dickey. Now, according to several sources on the internet, she was a runaway who came across Chris Stokes in his camp, and she became best friends with Chris Stokes' daughter. She used to call Chris Stokes daddy. And, Marques and Chris used to live together. So, apparently, while she calling Chris Stokes daddy, Marques was like grooming her so he could be her daddy. But that's a whole nother story. So, in this situation, hold on, there's some tea out there about her. I pulled it all, honey. She was reported missing. She was actually a foster child who was reported missing back in 2016. So her mother, as you can see, hold on, let me pull up the receipts for y'all. Her mother, this is the missing persons report. She was last seen August 6, 2016 when she ran away from her foster home in Oregon, okay? Her mother, Paula Harris, lost parental rights in California, and Mayana was adopted in California in 2012. So she ran away on August 6, 2016. It's believed that she, ran away to be with her birth mother. However, no one really knows now because she's of age, but these are the pictures of her back then. Look at her back in Oregon with her little, Oregon outfit on. And so she ran away. She ended up, with Marques Houston, and everybody was like, well, wait a minute. What is going on? Like, it's a whole bunch of like skepticism going on with this relationship in the first place. Yes, it's the same girl. Look at her closely. Hold on, zoom in, honey. Look at her face without the makeup. It is the same girl. Now, there are some other things that people have, brought to light that she was actually working on Chris Stokes. Hold on. She was actually working on one of Chris Stokes' movies when she was underage. So in this said, hold on, her IMDb page has actually been deleted. However, there are screenshots still available online where it showed that she was actually working as an art director on Chris Stokes' film Always and Forever. Here's one of them back in 2018. So this was like, 2 or 3 years ago. Bam. Hold on. Right. And so Marques actually responded to this back when it came out, and he was saying that people were just being messy. Like somebody, I guess, created her name and put her name, just so happened to put her name as an art director on a Chris Stokes film. I don't know how much truth is that, but what I do know, let's pull up some other stuff, child. I ain't got nothing but time. What I do know is Marques Houston reached out to me way back in the day. Now, can y'all see this? Let me pull this up. Y'all know I always have to go back straight from the A. I always got to go back straight from the A. Y'all know I've been on hiatus for a minute, but don't stop it. Don't stop the grind. Now, back in the day, I used to blog about Chris Stokes a lot. Chris Stokes, Rise B, all of that. And several times, Chris Stokes and Marques Houston actually, reached out to me. So back in, hold on, when was this? Y'all remember that picture of them when they was in the bed? But anyway, we ain't gonna go there right now. But I took a screenshot. It's actually still on my site, honey. Marques Houston had hit me up on May 1st, 2013. Said, follow me. I want to DM you something. And there go me. I'm like, Marques Houston, what's up? What's up? And he said, check your DM. So I checked my DM. And so he sent me this note from Chris Stokes and said, Chris Stokes feels that his name is being falsified on your website. He has sued several internet sites and won, including YouTube. He was lying, talking about he sued YouTube. Anyway, he said, I've asked for you to remove the false content regarding his name already and have reached out to you via email. If you don't hit me back, I will be forced to suggest to Chris to file the lawsuit against you with his attorney by Friday, May 10th, 2013. Please talk with Michelle and get these links removed. So he didn't think I was running my account, but that's that. But, I put all of the links that he wanted removed. And apparently he wanted all of this removed, but they're still on the internet. They're still on my site. So he wanted where Rise B was talking about Ray J and molestation. He wanted that removed as if that had anything to do with him. He wanted the story about Rise B wanted to confront Chris Stokes on Oprah. He wanted that removed. He wanted it removed about Rise B speaks out against Bishop Eddie Long. He wanted it Rise B outs Bow Wow. Like Rise B was on this whole media thing where he was talking about everybody. There were some other things. Marques Houston seeks restraining order against Rise B. He wanted that removed. He wanted, all of these things removed. And I was just like, for what? Why would you want all of this just erased from the internet? Are they, not true? Did you not reach out to, Rise B to see if it was true or not? I'm just asking. I don't know. And speaking of B Snot, y'all know, y'all always say I be dragging B Snot. Well, B Snot was one of the people that they intimidated as well. They reached out to B Snot and had B Snot delete his video. B Snot had a video that said, I know a gay when I see a gay, which was actually him dragging Chris Stokes. And B Snot was so scared. He said he had gotten physically threatened that he deleted the video from YouTube back in the day. So, there's a long history that goes along with Chris Stokes, Marques Houston, and all of that. And when you look at, this situation of Marques Houston marrying this young girl who was a runaway, who was allegedly working on Chris Stokes' film when she was underage, it all kind of makes sense. So hold on, let me pull up Marques Houston really quickly. Marques Houston. Here's their wedding day pictures. Hold on, let me add this. Here are their wedding day pictures. He says that, the day has finally come, the day when the two of us were bonded together before Jehovah to become one. Jehovah has blessed us with a true happiness that is unmatched. Matthew 19:5 and 6. For this reason, a man will leave his father and his mother and will stick with his wife, and the two will become flesh. Now, I wonder who his father was in this situation since he was living with Chris Stokes. Do you think he considers Chris Stokes his daddy? I'm just asking. I don't know. But it's just interesting seeing this. She was definitely sold for them coins and had been threatened in court. What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? Sounds like another R. Kelly. Sounds like another R. Kelly. She made a very beautiful bride. She made a very beautiful bride, though. The pictures are pretty. Let's look at some more of the pictures. Hold on. Let's see some more. Yeah, the pictures are beautiful. Mr. and Mrs. Houston, 19 and 39. What do y'all think about this age difference? Do y'all think that, this is a love that will last forever? I don't know. You are the best decision I ever made. Okay, you better come through. Best decision. Still an unbelievable moment for me. Marrying you is such a dream come true. Aww. Oh, the Houstons. What do y'all think? I will never marry a girl that's 20 years younger than me. Well, a lot of men do it. I don't know. A lot of men do it. But I digress. What else we got to talk about? What else? We got a whole. I could go on for hours. I could just be pulling up stuff on the internet. Some other things we've been talking about on. We talked about on Patreon last night at length. I may want to touch on it tonight. I don't know. But we also talked about Shakana going in. Y'all know who Shakana is? Shakana Joe that used to be on, Love and Hip Hop, and she's Tiny Best Friend. She was on live, going in on it with, this transgender person. And it was that's an interesting story. But maybe I say that for the Patreon, because you know how they start the flagging and stuff, honey. You know how they start the flagging. But I will leave the rest to you guys, and we can talk about whatever you guys would like to talk about. Now, come on in, ask your questions. Let's chit chat for a little while. You said Marques just wanted somebody to control. He's gonna dominate her, mind control, and little peen syndrome. Maybe. You think she gonna take all his money? Do you think he has money, Romero? You think Marques Houston still got money? That's a huge age gap, okay? But she is a beautiful girl. She is a beautiful girl. Men and women have been married young forever. Okay. 20 years. Okay, that's interesting. You caught me late. My daughter is doing your hair. Okay, Tanya, I got my hair done this morning. That's why I'm on here so late. It's a lot of trolls in there, Jun. It's a lot of trolls. What the trolls talk about? What are the trolls? Lord.
Michelle. Hello?
Yes.
Did you get my birthday?
I did. Thank you so much, Dre, for the birthday donation.
Thank you. So tell all the peasants in the audience that I gave you a birthday gift.
Dre sent me some money for my birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
And
you
he
so
told
much.
me, don't tell nobody what his real identity is.
Exactly. I don't want you peasants to know anything about me, but I do want to know one thing. I do have to call to say something, because this has been on my mind, and I feel like I done betrayed someone.
Where you find this picture from, Dre?
What picture?
Your avatar?
Oh, my sisters. Okay, so look, I want to apologize to the Queen Kenya Moore, because I feel like by sending you something for your birthday, I betrayed her. And I want Miss Moore to know she's number one before anybody. Anybody. And I love you, Kenya Moore. You are the queen. And
so are you telling me you never sent Kenya anything for her birthday?
Oh, I send Kenya stuff all the time.
What you send
I do more from Kenya and Brooklyn than Mark. And
What
I
you?
feel. I'm
Are
sorry.
you saying her and Mark not together no more? You spilling tea on your queen?
No, no.
Hello, Dre. You disappeared. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not spilling any. That's my phone ringing. That's Kenya calling. I can't say anything else, Michelle. I'm sorry. My phone is ringing. Kenya on the ground. I just wanted to tell you happy birthday again. And I'm like your number one troll. And you see people be trying to call and be just like me when I talk to you. But you know what I'm saying? They name start with an L, and they be trying to follow me. So follow me. You probably the next caller line. Just follow me. Keep up with me, and that's it. I love you, Michelle. I hope you have a happy birthday. But Kenya calling. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Dre.
No problem.
Bye. It's a shame when the Trey, the Trey. I didn't call him Trey. I'm sorry. It's a shame when the trolls love you more than everybody, child. The trolls love you more than everybody. Thank you, Tawana. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, child. I'll be celebrating my birthday to the end of August. No free Wi-Fi, okay. Y'all don't want to talk about these topics. I guess we don't really have none. What y'all want me to go into to the did I see Jaguar Wright's latest rant? She mentioned one of the Roots members marrying Usher's ex-wife, and now they probably have herpes. Who married Usher? Usher was only married to one person, and she's not married. Tamika isn't married to anybody. I'm so confused. Powerful.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm a little heartbroken with Chadwick, but he fought a good fight, and sometimes people have to keep things to themselves because, as you see, when he did that post, everybody was going at him, going at him, going at him.
Mm-hmm.
People need to stop being so judgy. And that's one of the problems that we have now. Everybody's so judgy about this, that. I know these people are stars and they're in the public, but they do deserve some privacy. They do deserve some privacy. Now that little Mastika, she need her ass whooped. But even though she claims she was a victim of sex trafficking, when you're doing something like that, you're supposed to be a little bit more empathetic.
But then they debunked it. Then she apologized.
No. She said no. She said that she was a victim of human Love and Hip Hop. I forget whichever one it was. She said that on Love and Hip Hop that she was a victim of sex trafficking. But there's decent ways to do stuff like that. What people think. Now she thought she was doing that as a joke. Now everything she lost her little stint on whatever the show she was on.
Mm-hmm.
People are bashing her, which they should, because that's not the way to represent something like that. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. I don't know what's going on with people these days. But can I ask a question, even though this wasn't on the topic?
Sure.
What's going on with Nene?
I don't know. She deleted her Instagram. I mean,
No,
I'm gonna make up no story about her.
Yeah, well, they are. They're saying that Bravo offered her a contract, and then the mother bloggers. I'll be on the mother blog sites. I'll be on the mother blog
so
sites.
You believe people who just gonna come out the woodwork and say
absolutely not, because I'll be telling them if my girl ain't gave me no information, then it ain't true. So this is the thing. They're saying that Bravo gave her a contract. She didn't want to take it. Then she came back and said she would take it. And they said, no, they're going in another direction. It's so ridiculous. I'll be glad once they show who has a peach, because she's going to be up there, who has a peach, and start really filming, because right now they ain't filming jack. This is the first
Well, what did I
season.
tell you before? I said when there is no news, people normally make up news.
Make
There
up
is
news.
no news. There's nothing
Right.
going on. That's why, I'm not sitting up here with a Nene story today because there's
Right.
nothing going on.
It's a shame that this is the first season of Real Housewives of Atlanta that they're doing all of this publicity that we've never had before.
There you go.
They're doing every time I turn around, Candy's doing something. Cynthia's so the two of them are so boring. And then Kenya, every time you turn around, she's showing all these old pictures of her and Mark. Please, Mark is in New York having fun without her.
He's not having fun.
He having fun. He ain't quarantined.
Okay.
He having a good time.
Well, probably we gonna finish. Look, I'll probably come on Patreon tonight. I don't have nothing else to do after this live. After we go.
Did you have a good nap?
I did. That's why I'm up.
Me too.
Okay.
All right.
Well, thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye. Hey, Chuck.
Hey, Michelle. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. I wanted to apologize for the other night. I realized afterwards I cursed. You're not supposed to curse on YouTube, right?
You can curse. You just can't curse in the chat. You can curse.
Oh, okay. Well, I felt bad afterwards. I thought maybe I made a mistake.
Oh, it's all good.
I'm so sad about this Chadwick Boseman. I had no idea he was sick. I didn't even see those news articles you talked about. I never read anything. I had no idea. I'm so sad. He was too young.
He was.
Too young, so I was real sad for them. And as far as that Marques Houston guy, I don't really know anything about them. I mean, I did read it before you mentioned it. Like I read the story that he married the young girl. For me, good for him. I need me a 19-year-old to keep me young another 20 years. So good for him. He's my hero.
Okay, Chuck.
I got no problem with him. I'm waiting for my 19-year-old.
Well, I have a problem with it because I feel like that 19-year-old, she had a lot of life to live, and then he just tied her down with his old 40-year-old crusty ass. Like,
well, yeah, I don't know. It depends on what type of 19-year-old she is, and it depends on actually how they got together. So, I mean, I don't think we know enough details, but I'm just saying, in general, I'm all for.
She was a runaway. She was a runaway who was still technically missing. She ran away in 2016 and ran to where Chris Stokes and all those alleged pedophiles, are. And then ended up with Marques Houston, who was living with Chris Stokes. So yeah, it's
oh.
Story.
Well, this is taking an ugly turn for me. So I take it back. He's not my hero anymore. He's doing that for me.
It's all good.
What else? What else are you talking about today?
Masika Kalysha, Chadwick Boseman, Marques Houston, and whatever else y'all want to talk about. Nothing really.
Oh, I didn't get to comment on Portia the other night. Like, like people were saying that maybe she's doing it for a storyline. I say, good for her. I mean, they do such stupid crap for other storylines. Why not? I mean, I can't think of a better reason to make a storyline for a TV show because it's really going on. So she's not making up the movement. So, I mean, wherever she's doing it, I'm so every time I see her in the news, I don't know her, but I'm proud of her. Like, I'm like, good for her, So, because I've seen her grown so much over the years because she was like a dingbat back in the day, when she first came on the show. And she seemed to have really evolved and grown up over the years.
Yeah, I think she has. I mean, New York Times kind of pointed that out. She went from a goofball to an activist.
She definitely did. She's definitely not that girl that married that closet queen. I forget his name. What was his name?
Cordell. Yeah.
50% gay.
Okay, thank you, Chuck. I appreciate it.
All right, Michelle. Maybe I'll see you later on Patreon.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Chuck.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. Hold on. Oh, okay. My next favorite troll hung up. Okay, so let me go ahead and touch on Shekinah for a minute, if I could pull up some of this stuff that they was talking about. So apparently Shekinah and this I don't even know, is she trans? I don't know. Is Mother Jaguar considered trans? I don't know. But apparently Shekinah has been involved in this back and forth for several months with this alleged transgender person named hold on. Shekinah Kinah. I'm trying to pull it up. Sheki. There it is. And so they have been going back and forth on social media for quite some time. So the Jaguar person, I think it's Jaguar Evermore, went online and was dragging Shekinah for, I don't even know how it started. If anybody knows, let me know. But Shekinah was saying she didn't know the person. I think she called the person an it and said, I don't know, he, she, it, I don't know, whatever. And then the entire trans community got in arms saying, you call this trans person an it, blah, blah, blah. But then Jaguar went online and started dragging Shekinah and saying she was going to beat her up. Yeah, I've been there. So, I don't even know if I want to even talk about it, because no, it's not Jaguar, right? It's this person right here who was actually, okay, let me bring myself back into it. Okay, let me just, hold on. We talked about this on hold on, what's it called? Juicy. We talked about this over on Patreon, and they were actually talking about me. Oh, here it is, right here. Let me see if I can put this in here. I'm so shady. This is the person right here with the fluorescent wig on. So I don't know if y'all can hear.
And I can tell you that there are a lot of other women out there up to as anything other than a woman. Those descriptions and the way that you try to describe that is pathetic and it's just completely incorrect. Once again, Caitlyn is a cross-dresser. She'll always be a cross-dresser for the rest of her days. You understand? I will give you that much so that you
I don't like
what you need to do, Michelle, is bow down. That you need to bow down.
They was telling me to bow down.
Girls, are you listening? When you hear women, you give them bitches one chance and they do not change their tone. I'm going to tell you, and the legendary, iconic Miss Kelly Harper's own words, never trust, and I'll let you, if those of you that know out there know what it means, never trust it. Never ever trust it, especially when they show you who they are.
Well, ATLien, she was dating
nieces and sisters and things of that nature, but you know it starts with a C and it ends with a T.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out. Oh, charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent.
With a T.
I guess that's RuPaul. You don't know. Well, ATLien was stating that,
and it's not hate, because you don't hear the girls doing what you just heard B. Simone do. We don't run around and discuss you, bitch. We're too worried about making ourselves look good, honey. We're not concerned with you. It's not a concern. So Michelle for about a whole 45 minutes on her live. She continued to misgender Manny. She continued, he this, he that. I'm gonna call him he. The judge said I don't have to call her. Bitch,
the judge
so
gave her permission.
That you are, bitch. If I don't like a bitch, I'm not gonna talk about a bitch. I'm gonna straighten that bitch, and that's gonna be that.
But it's for clickbait, you remember?
Okay, so let me go back. So I was just trying to use that as an example. They had talked about me before. The other one had been on my show before and came on and tried to read me, child. Hold on, let me see if I can find that one. Hold on. I don't even know where to look. Hold on. We going back in time real quick. Is this it? Shekinah. Wait a minute. Shakana says Jaguar Evermore shouldn't be around kids. Jaguar Evermore talks about Shakana Joe, T.I., and his daughter. Hold on, let me see this.
You know, they do stuff like that. I don't like the color of my eyes. I want a blue eye. You ain't gotta get a Siberian husky eye. Get a subtle about you hoes. You know what I'm saying? Since y'all want to talk about the LGBT and gay and all the men is gay and this and that and the third, they said it'd be all kind of DMs and all that about you hoes. Tiny, you might want to be careful how you come and talk about the gay community and the trans girls and how men is stealing things and we can't be women and let the women shit be for women and stop. Tiny, you might want to be careful, honey, because I heard one of the eggs you laid, baby, way back in the goddamn motherfucking day, girl. I heard one of the eggs that you laid with the rest of the Tyrannosaurus Rex looking assholes turned out to be motherfucking very colorful. Fruity Pebbles. One of the eggs you laid is Fruity Pebbles. Fruit cocktail. Fruit by the foot, bitch. Fruit of the loom. So you get along. And we're trying to bring something to the forefront. I don't know. Sit down, King. I wish King would sit down.
Hold on. Where's the one where Shakana called the police? It's been going on for a minute. I don't even know how to keep track of it, child. I'm just like, hold on.
I need people, baby. Y'all can come in all y'all in. It ain't your motherfucking life nobody playing with. So keep on doing whatever y'all doing. I don't care. I don't care about that. He ain't gotta have on no mask, baby. He just took my report though, baby. In Atlanta, honey. Ain't gonna finish handling my business. Don't play with me. Then we're gonna go sit to LA. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. That's what happened. Don't play with me. I'm finna go buy me a motherfucking gun today. I'm finna let y'all see me by that bitch. Don't play with me. It's not no threat. It's not nothing. It's surreal. Stop playing with me. Period. Yeah. Oh, Oliver, I'm very pissed that I even had to come over here and do what I had to do. Hey, Oliver.
Hey, Connor, what's good?
Hold on. So basically, she's kind of been going back and forth with trans. And I just thought it was a little bit of karma because y'all remember when the trans was trying to get Shakana to fight me and sent her to the club to try to confront me about somebody else. And I even told Shakana to leave trans alone. And now the trans going after Shakana. That's all. So people keep sending it to me, talk about it, but I don't even know what to talk about because they've been going back and forth for so long. And now Shakana keep trying to prove that she like gay people. And it's like, what is going on? Like, it's so crazy. It is so crazy. Shakana always is something. Child, I don't know. But hold on. Somebody in the bed. Labuto.
What's up, Michelle? First, I would like to say rest in heaven or rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. Secondly, I would like to address the Marcus Houston topic. Okay. I think he's doing the work of the Lord. The black man by nature is a divine being, a divine creature. And because of that, we deserve the best within the universe. So I've always been I'm in my mid-30s, by the way. And I've always been, and I used to teach as well. And I used to always tell my young students who are black boys, don't fret about these little girls now because they age like milk. So the idea is that when an older man, such as myself or Marcus, who's 40, I'm a little bit younger, we deserve the best. And the best looking women are younger females, 19, 20, maybe 21, maybe. But you want to
So why is it that you deserve the best?
Because the black man is God by nature. We
you don't feel like those young girls that are 19, 20, 21 are going to age eventually?
Well, remember, it's a 20-year age difference. So by, like, let's say, for example, I'm not ever going to get married, but let's say I'm 60 and she just turns 40. Well, she's going to look relatively young to me. Now, if I'm dating someone who's my age, a 30, 31, 32, it's like dating a prune,
So basically, they're saying that you're a R. Kelly supporter. So basically, these girls could be your daughter. This could be your daughter. If you had a child at 20,
at 16, because I'm 35.
Okay, well, at 16, which
or
is
19,
possible,
whatever,
which is possible. which is possible.
Yeah. So no, I think what it is that you women are jealous of this young girl because of her youth, because of her looks.
We're jealous?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, and I say that respectfully. I mean, you know, women by nature, you guys are jealous because your SMV or sexual market value expires at about 27, 28, and men are generally attracted to younger, hot, thin females. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just trying to, you know, tell you what men won't tell you. Generally speaking, a high value man such as Marques Houston still has money from back in the day when he was a child actor and singer.
You sure about that?
I don't know whether he does or not. I'm pretty sure you know him, but I don't know him. But what I'm saying is that men, when they, you know, if especially a high value man is going to want a thin, tall, young woman. It's just the honest to God's truth. And I'm not trolling Grace the goddess. I'm being for real. Like, for example, I try my best. I'm not a high value man.
So are you married, Labuto?
No, I'm not married. I don't believe in
So
marriage.
how do you know what somebody's sexual market value is if you don't even have anybody?
Well, because
you haven't even marketed anyone.
Because a woman's value is based on her looks, her height.
So basically, you don't value women then if you don't have
value
one, right?
women. Oh, absolutely, I value women.
Well, I'm saying, so how do you're saying what a woman's value is, but you don't have one. So basically,
I sleep around.
You can't afford one then.
No, I'm not saying I can afford one, but I'm saying I sleep around, and I'm saying that as a man,
I'm putting a value. You're putting a market value on a human being.
It doesn't matter. Y'all put market. Women put market values on men. Wait a minute. I apologize, but women, you guys put market values on men as well. You guys generally want to talk to a high value man who's of a certain age, just like a man wants to talk to a younger female who's hot. It's just the truth.
So you're speaking for all men, but you don't have.
Of course, I am.
You're speaking for all men, but you don't have a woman because you sleep around.
I sleep around. I don't believe in having. I don't believe I'm a
So basically,
multiple women.
You don't even know what a valuable woman is.
Yes, a valuable woman is a tall, thin, 19, 20-year-old.
But they're not valuable to you if you're just sleeping around and you're
They
not.
are valuable to me.
How
I'm
are
a black
they valuable,
because I'm telling you, as a black man, I deserve multiple women. I deserve to be around multiple women. That's the.
But what makes you deserve that?
Because by nature, the black man is polygamous. Look at our culture back in ancient Africa. The black man had multiple wives before the white man came in there and took us and converted us to his monogamous lifestyle.
Is that you in your avatar?
Yes, I'm Thanos. Yes, that's me. Now what? No, but seriously though, Michelle, I think that I've hit a certain, nail with you guys. And what I'm saying is that men generally want younger, tighter women. It's just the truth. And I think Marques, he's doing the work of God to me.
So, but most people in the chat are saying that's not a woman. That's still a girl.
Well, I mean, those are probably women saying that. And if a man is saying that, he's a simp beta. And you're in Atlanta, so you already know.
So basically, you would date teenagers.
Of course, I've dated 18, 19-year-olds before. Yes. Of course.
Oh, that says a lot about you, though. And
what does it say? What does it say about me? First of all,
your maturity level isn't that you would date anyone that's over high school age.
I don't listen. Most marriages that do exist or have existed in the past, the man was significantly older than the woman. It's just the nature of things in every race.
Okay.
And I'm telling the truth. Let's not play this game.
You have your nature of things, and we have ours. And
Can I ask you a question real quick? Let's use Kevin Hart. Let's use Kevin Hart for example. Why, when Kevin Hart became rich within the last 5 to 6 years, wealthy, look at his current wife compared to the mother of his previous children. I mean, the mother of his children. Total difference, because he could afford.
But he did not marry a teenager.
It doesn't matter. He married a hotter woman. It doesn't matter.
But your point goes out the window when I'm talking about marrying a teenager.
What's wrong with marrying a 19-year-old girl? She's hot.
Thank you, Labuto, for your input. I appreciate you.
Have a good one.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, child. I don't even know what to say. Hi, Samurai Speaks.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. I'm trying to gather my thoughts. Hi, y'all. Oh, Jesus.
Did Labuto offend you?
Absolutely. Absolutely. What kind of sick? First of all, let me scale that back. At some point, did he say that he works with children?
I don't.
Did I miss that? Okay, maybe I thought that.
I
The
don't.
fact that a grown ass man would say that he would date somebody 19, like you gotta be sick in the head. Like you really gotta be sick in the head. Like where's your maturity? Where's your maturity that you don't have enough self-confidence in you that you can't even date someone of your stature and age?
Look. He was. I mean, I'm assuming he was trolling. I'm not gonna take anything.
Like
he
that's
said
some
seriously.
narcissistic book. Oh, I'm sorry. That just had me hot. That just had me hot. Inez, did he say that he worked with children?
Yeah.
I swear
Everybody
he
said he
did.
did.
I swear he. Look, my ears are far from bad. I thought I heard him say that, and I wish I could find out where he teaches because he needs to be fired.
Oh,
that's some pedophile shit.
Okay.
And then say multiple people and multiple, like he's probably dirty. Oh,
he was trolling. I don't take him seriously. But we'll see. I mean, maybe he'll call again and we can get some more details about it. Oh, wait.
No. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Welcome.
No. Okay. So first, may I speak? Sunrise speak. May I speak first, real quick? All right.
Absolutely. Just don't be disrespectful.
What I said, and I'm not trolling. What I said was I was previously a teacher, which was almost a decade ago. Now, what I'm also saying is that
you're only 36.
Again, a decade ago,
you could have been a teacher at 26.
Yeah,
That's fine. I'm a professor. I understand.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that I don't think that there is anything wrong with what Marques, was it Marques or Marquise, Marques Houston is doing. I feel like as women, older women like you guys, I feel like there is a level of subconscious jealousy that takes place when a man dates a younger. Wait a minute, hold on, I'm not done yet. When a man dates a younger female or marries one.
Nigga, shut up. You know you was not serious right now.
Can I finish?
No, you can't finish. No, you can't finish.
Can I finish? That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't even finish. I can't even. Okay. So what I'm saying is that most men, including myself, we like young, hot, thin women who look. I mean, I'm sorry, younger women look better. It's just the truth. And most men,
that's your preference.
No, that's because most men can't afford to be with somebody better.
No. You are very narcissistic.
I'm narcissistic, sweetheart.
Your thought process is very skewed and very flawed. You're entitled to your thought process, but here's my thing. You're generalizing and you're speaking for a demographic of people that you can't speak for everyone. And I understand everyone has their preference. My father was 8 years older than my mother. My brother-in-law is 6 years older than my sister. However, they were grown people at the time that they began and engaged in their relationship. It is sick for you as a 36-year-old man to actually entertain someone who you can be their father. That is the problem with most men. To me, there's not a tinge of jealousy, baby. I am a beautiful Black woman. I have a master's degree. I am a college professor.
That's not attractive.
And I'm attractive, baby. You ain't got nothing.
I have a master's degree. It's not attractive that you have a master's degree. It'd be attractive if you were 20 years old, tall and thin. You say, Michelle?
What's your profession now?
Michelle, again, I told you I trade stock options.
Okay.
That's all I do. Like I just trade stock options. I used to teach. I used to work in the mental health field.
You need to go back. Maybe you need to be serviced in the mental health field. That's
what I'm telling you.
You need to go back and do.
But what I'm telling you, Sunrise Speaks, is that your degree is not attractive. Your
to you.
It's not attractive to men. Men don't care about no fucking degree.
To you, sweetheart, you sound like a very insecure man who wants
possibly so, but I'm not attracted to you.
Who's not? No, you sound like a very insecure man who's only attracted to someone who's not educated, who can't speak up for you.
Women don't need to be educated. That's the whole thing that you don't get. I'm educated. I'm smart. I don't need a smart woman. I'm smart.
Okay. Look.
Can we pause this real quick?
Go ahead, Glock Topics.
My nigga, why are you a 36-year-old troll trolling on the internet, trying to get people's emotions high when you know you ain't got the money to even be in this position that you trying to say niggas is in?
My
You have to
nigga.
have a certain stature or a
So my
certain look
nigga, like,
about
cause you wanna
I'm
talk to
sure
me like
you
a street
don't
nigga, so I'm gonna talk to
possess
you like a
that,
street nigga. My
obviously.
nigga, do you have a trading account? What trading accounts do you have? What brokerage firms do you use, sir, when you
Bitch,
trade
I'm
stuff?
not answering none of your questions
What
right now.
businesses
You
do you have?
sound
What
dumb.
LLCs do you have?
You
What's your
sound dumb right now.
okay, so you don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. You sound dumb as fuck. You talk about
I
some
sound dumb as
old
fuck. You
ass
got on
shit.
here cussing like
You
a
sound
street
like a
nigga.
predator.
I'm a predator based on what facts?
Because you're dating 18 years old.
Man, I dated one 19-year-old, and that was like
so you're
5 years
waiting
ago.
for
What are you
them to
talking
turn
about?
18 when they're 17. So you're basically just waiting for
Sounds
them to
stupid.
turn another age.
What is so wrong with what Marques Houston is doing, sir?
Honestly, I don't really even take you seriously. That's the crazy thing about it.
Are you really using Marques Houston as an example when he
What
is a
is so
predator
wrong with
himself that he has been accused of fiddling with little boys? Are you really
What is so wrong with him marrying his current wife, who is 19 years old? That's
because
the
he has been accused of fiddling with little boys, and
I don't know anything about whether he was fiddling
well,
with
I'm
little
telling
boys.
you,
I don't know anything about that.
So
Are
he
you
is
sure
a
you like
victim
women?
who became a victimizer, and then it's just convenient that now
Black
he
Topic,
decided
you're
to
a
date
simp.
women. He's gonna date one that could be his daughter
Ma'am,
or marry one.
Ma'am, throughout history, especially in Black culture, men have been considerably older than women, than
Oh
the
my
person that they
God,
married.
Thanos is about to give us advice on relationships.
I'm not giving you any advice. You're a grown man. I'm not giving you no damn advice.
You're a grown ass man too with a fucking.
I just said that you're a grown ass man. I said you're a simp. You're a beta man. You kowtow to women. You're not an alpha man, dude. Come on, man. Just calm down.
You're
man.
an alpha male, Louboutin.
I'm not saying I'm an alpha or not. What I'm saying is that there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with dating younger females. They're hotter than older females.
Oh God, I don't even
A
know.
20-year-old. Just listen, Michelle. You are very established, but there is no way in hell that you have a certain level of SMV that's higher than a 20-year-old girl. It's just not. It's not gonna happen. Most men are just attracted to younger females, 21, 20. It doesn't matter. Why is that perverted? I don't get that.
But what are you bagging?
Jesus Christ.
That's the question.
Again, man. It's
So
not
what are
whether
you
I'm
bagging?
bagging anybody
We
or
need to
not, man.
know.
I'm
We need to
addressing the
know.
goddamn topic.
We need to know what are you bagging because you seem like you got some high standards. We need to know.
It's not about me having high or low standards, sir. I'm just telling you what men, because you don't seem to be an alpha male.
Are you sure you're into women? Because the voice is jumping out every couple seconds.
I'm not into women, sir. Y'all are calling from Atlanta.
It's going up.
Y'all need to stop that.
I'm from Philadelphia.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Okay?
I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I didn't know that. My apologies.
Mm-hmm.
But sir, why is it so wrong to date if you're 40? Why is it wrong to date a 20-year-old female? Tell me why, sir.
Because what do I have to talk about that 20-year-old female with?
You don't have to talk about nothing with her. It's her looks that accommodate everything.
I can have sex with her. Why do I have to date her? I don't know. And even that is still like, you just got out of high school. Like, it's just like I'm not with it.
You said that you're 36 years old. Do you want to be capable of having a conversation with your significant other?
I don't need to conversate with my significant other. A woman is supposed to be domestic.
Because he doesn't have one.
Clearly.
And you would be surprised what I've had, dude. And you'd be surprised the way that I get respect from females.
All right, we moving on.
Yes, please do, because this is trash.
No, wait a minute. Hold on for a second. Wait a minute. This is actually a good topic.
Michelle, he's trash. Next caller.
Hold on for a second. Sunrise Speaks. Why am I trash?
You're trash. I'm not entertaining you.
Why am I trash?
That's what you want. That was the mistake I made from the jump.
And look,
that was the mistake I made from the jump. You're trash.
Credit, I can kind of agree with some of what he's saying. However, it is a bit misogynistic to consider to lump all men into that category. There are some men who feel that way, and if you're gonna go by a strictly evolutionary theory and say that men want younger women so that they can reproduce over and over and over, that's fine. But don't come in here and say that that is the standard or the norm, because
for all men, and they have to be tall and slender and all that. That's bullshit.
Well, I've only dated that kind, so that's just me. I'm
Well,
sorry.
that's your preference, sweetheart. That's not what all men want. That's your
But Sunrise,
specific preference.
can I ask you a question real quick, Sunrise? I'm very curious this because you did what most women do when they argue with me. Are you a Delta, by the way?
I am not. I am not in any D9
Okay.
organization.
Okay. Why do you think your educational background is something that will attract a man? Because you said that to me like I was supposed to be like, oh shit, you have a master's degree, you're attractive now.
Because the grown men that I date and the grown men in my family find intelligence attractive.
Okay.
Period.
Understood.
My father, who raised me, I grew up in a 2-parent household.
Me too. I did too.
And I'm not downgrading anyone who did not. But my father had instilled in me education, and that education is attractive because at the end of the day, looks can diminish. When you marry for marriage and anything can happen to your spouse, whether it be medically or anything like that, you need to make sure that you have a foundation to be able to speak, communicate, and have a chemistry outside of physical chemistry. Period.
I would choose the 19-year-old girl who works at Chick-fil-A over you any day.
And you're trash.
Michelle,
good night.
Have a good one. And you're a simp, Glock.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Loser.
I can't. Okay.
So, can you go to J-Lo's comments on?
Jay Moore wants to come on and talk to me.
I think on her Instagram or her Twitter, J-Lo.
Hold on.
So soon as the news of Chadwick, rest in peace to him, because he was an amazing actor. He played many roles that are memorable, and that's just
J-Lo.
Yeah, but yeah, soon as the news came out, she decided to post about how her and Alex weren't able to buy a baseball team that they wanted to buy. It's still up.
Why? What's this about? Alex and I are so disappointed. We worked so hard the past 6 months with the dream of becoming the first minority couple and the first woman owner to buy her father's favorite Major League Baseball team with her own hard-earned money. We still haven't given up. Why we care?
And then all in the comments, people are just like, the
Chadwick
timing,
died. Stop.
Read the room, bad timing, like. And she posted it on Twitter, right? And then everybody told her that. So she deleted it and then reposted it. And I'm just like, well, obviously, like, okay, like, this is your good news or your bad news. Like, I respect that. But, I mean, say something else.
But I guess her news, oh, somebody put a penis. Her news don't have nothing to do with, you know what I mean? Like, I just hate that people have to, like, dictate what everybody says on their social media. Okay, it's like RIP Chadwick, but you know, maybe she didn't know Chadwick. Maybe she doesn't have to, like, you know what I mean? Like, why is it that we have to go on her platform and tell her that she needs to delete this because we all posting Chadwick Boseman?
I didn't think she needed to delete it, but I thought, like, where was her post regarding him as just a fellow actor?
But should she have to?
She don't have to. No, you're right. You're right.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's her news. It's her news.
She didn't like him.
That's how
she's not entitled. You know, she's not entitled, but it could be considered to be a bit insensitive.
I mean, that's true. That's
the
true.
The timing of it. She's not entitled to like him or post or anything like that. She could do what she wants, but timing can be a bit off.
I do think that's the reason she reposted it, because she probably was like, why do I have to delete this? I'm
gonna it's like you're bowing down from public pressure. Like, you better, like, it's just interesting how people try to police what you post on your social media. Like today, you all should be posting black squares. Why aren't you posting black squares? Everybody else, you know what I mean? So it's like, wait a minute. Maybe I want to post my flat tummy tea picture. I don't know. But yeah, I get what you're saying, but I mean, that was her devastating news today, and maybe that news was,
I mean, I guess it was devastating for her. About Masika, I mean, I obviously thought that was in poor taste. Today, she went and talked to the organization leader again and tried to apologize again. because at first she was really defensive about it. Like, oh, well, somebody gave me permission. If it wasn't you, somebody did. And this was the reason I did it. And it was supposed to bring awareness because of this. And she wasn't understanding that the video was triggering just watching it. Even I watched it because she doesn't let you know like it's some bullshit until like a few seconds in. Well, not maybe like 20 seconds in, you realize, okay, she's tapping her ass. Okay, this is fake. But it takes you a second unless you read the caption instantly. I'm not one of those people. That you was like, oh shit, and then you find out, and it's like, oh, okay. And she didn't really get that part. She didn't really get that part was like the triggering part. She was kind of like defensive about it at first. So I'm happy that she eventually apologized.
Yeah.
Too bad she lost her job.
At first, she refused to apologize, didn't she?
I don't know if she refused to apologize, but she was just standing her ground on why she did it. This stupid ass background. I'm cussing so much.
I appreciate both of you. Let me rotate some people back in here unless y'all want to hang out in the background.
You're welcome. That just got me hot. I'm sorry, everybody. That was a bit much. That just pissed me off.
That's his job. I guess that's why I don't even like take it seriously.
I've been on the internet too long. Troll
gaslighting. He knows what my audience is. He know we a bunch of women over here. We all about women empowerment. Let me be a man and come over there and tell them that they market value is that. You know, like I talk about misogyny all the time. So he did that to rile y'all up, and he did a good job. You gotta give him.
He did, and I realized that 3/4 of the way in, and I didn't mean it, but this is supposed to be a safe space for us. You know,
that's why I said, like, yeah, if we're gonna talk about a strictly evolutionary level where we primitives and we in the wild, and you gonna go with the woman who can bear the most kids. Okay, let's do that, but that's not where we are as a society.
Right. Exactly. And at the end of the day, this supposed to put, this supposed to be a safe place for us. We come in, we chill. It's so much stuff going on in this world. Like, we come in here to laugh, joke, relax. Like, just please, like, whenever you have these trolls that come in, like, and I'm at fault for even entertaining it, but maybe in the future, just like shut it down, because that's not what we're here for.
Okay. Well, I try to give everybody the opportunity to talk.
I just don't think trolls should get rebuttals. I think we should just let you troll, troll, and then goodbye. You got your thing.
That's true.
Don't get rebuttals.
Again, it's the same trolls over and over again. I just be considering them as a member of the squad. We know what they are here for. That's why I'm like, don't let them trigger you.
Yeah, he definitely did. My bad.
I appreciate you, Sunrise. Like, you held it down for us. We did it, So I appreciate both of y'all. Y'all gonna hang out? What y'all gonna do? Because I'm gonna rotate people.
You can put me back.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see who else back here. Hey, Reese.
Hey. That was so high, low, in between. That was everything. Like I said about Chadwick, and it's funny that Glock brought it up, but I'm a 50-50 on both sides. Because about J-Lo's post, because I said it in the chat, it obviously proved, like, in our mind, we connect Hollywood. But Hollywood isn't that connected. And I think we got to revamp how we look at people. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the catch-22. After I heard the news, I went on Instagram, and it was shocking to see the statements as they were posted to realize how many people didn't even know. Hollywood people didn't even know he was sick. Right. So just imagine he's living in his private world, and J-Lo is living in her private world. And so and I'm not taking anything away from the tragedy of us losing him, but she wasn't a part of his world to even be abreast of that you know what I'm saying, that tragedy. So she was just simply sharing her real life moment with her fans. You know what I'm saying? And we can't keep stomping on people for being human. J-Lo was being human in J-Lo's world with J-Lo's fans. You know what I'm saying? Not taking anything away from Chadwick and his family and his legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you know, she could go back and post something, but in that moment, she was just being JLo in JLo's world. She wasn't being JLo of Hollywood, JLo of Dancing with the Stars. She was just being JLo. You know what I'm saying? Regular old human being. I got blood in my veins, JLo. So we gotta stop compiling this composition in our head where everybody is like friends and you know we live together. It's not real. We've seen it so many times. Look at the Kardashians and the friend that fell out, Woods. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Woods. They were actually friends and now they fell out. They human beings. They fell out. Like we do that all the time. We fall out with our friends. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta remember these people are human beings and just let them live. Let me tell you, I saw Masika or whatever her name, Masika video.
Masika Kalysha.
Right. I saw her video and all I could think about was the FBI. Because I was just like, she's on a video in 2020 and the FBI didn't interrupt this video to go find her. Like it was just bizarre. That's an FBI case right there. If you beaten and trapped and you making a video, the FBI should have intervened, cut that tape. It shouldn't have got into 20 seconds. Track the IP. That's just how my mind work. If you making a video, you butt naked and beaten up, FBI need the FBI dropping the ball. If you make more than 20 seconds, they should have intervened and been helicopter fly down, tracking IP. Come on, we seen it on First 48, and she's live. Come on. So like, I wasn't buying it, and then when she did the whole send me $100, it triggered me because I was mad. Especially with the fact that we have so many young girls missing and taken and so many parents without even answers, just unknowns. And this is the best you do. This is it. Like there's so many young girls who have gone through it, but there's so many families still dealing with it. And it's just like, really? Like you didn't have a friend to talk this over with before you got on live and do this nonsense? Like I have no like respect. I don't care that she lost her job. We need to start to be better accountable within our community. Like I'm so for Black Lives Matter, but we gotta do better. Like for us to make an impact, we have to do better. And that was just in poor taste, poor timing, poor thought. And I ain't giving her no life. I hope she makes a comeback. I'm always for a comeback. I want people to grow and learn. So more power to her. I need her to go sit in the corner for a minute and go think about what she did and then come back and we'll receive her with some grace. Okay. Marques, Mr. Man Labuto, I respect the point of view. And what he's saying, like you said, it's not a not known fact to us. It's a sad fact to our community as well. I call it the brand new car theory. And the funny thing about listening to him, he used Kevin Hart as his example. And I was like, you had me until you said that. Because I said, how you did not connect your thoughts. And I'm glad you said you were educated because you didn't think that through. Because Kevin Hart had a young wife with children. He got a younger wife and he still publicly embarrassed her with children. So Kevin Hart was not the target for you to use at all, because that just shows his and your maturity level are not there at all. But like you say, I digress. Mr. Labuto was looking for his 5 minutes of fame. So he got it. I welcome the trolls because I believe that we should always give ear to the other point of view.
I appreciate the trolls.
Yeah, we live in a society where we don't think alike, and we just gotta appreciate that. But to say that I don't have value, nah, I will never embrace that. Until the day that God takes my last breath, I will have value. It may not be to you, but somebody out here will fancy my fancy, and with the likelihood returned. I just find the other fact funny. Like when you're registered for college, you're not deemed independent until 22, 24 in certain states. So I'm really finagled by the fact that we want to deem children who are 18, 19, who parents are dropping them off to college and culinary school and skills schools and all this. adults when they need parents' tax returns or they need to be a ward of the state. And even when you're a ward of the state, there's certain paperwork that goes with you along the way to get apartments and stuff like that. So the fact that you still need some accountability until 22, 24 in so many states, I can never co-sign anyone within that category to be like a full adult. You are a young adult, but you are not a developed adult. You have not lived long enough. You have not had enough life experiences. But like I said, kudos. There's many people who have done it, and she will have access to his money and he will have access to her good looks. And I pray for the best between them. But here's the thing. Like he also said, when he's tired of her, he will trade up. Like his whole argument, he debunked. And I was just like, bro, your intelligence went straight over your head. Cause I'm just like, okay, 19, she's going to be 25. And then what? She get trade up to that. The next 19-year-old, like, what are we doing out here? And then the whole moral compass of society. Like, at what point are we going to pull the curtains back and say, we have lost our moral scope? Like, we can't keep this trajectory because it's playing out. At 19, she's going to have a baby for a 50-year-old. And then what? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
You're right.
But Mr. Labudo, I appreciate your viewpoint. Good night. Michelle, I'm going back into the chat.
All right. Thanks, Reese. Appreciate it.
No problem. All right.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All the trolls calling back. Dre.
Oh my God. Oh, Reese made my head hurt. Give me 1 second. I need to take this Motrin. She gave me like an epic headache.
Well, you here now, Dre. What do you want?
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out.
Haven't you already called?
Oh, me?
Yeah,
I called earlier. Yeah.
Was
I'm
different
back.
Picture?
No, the same picture.
This is a different picture. Why you change your picture this time, Dre?
No, my thing is this. I called for a reason because everybody was trying to dog Labuto or whatever the peasant name is, but he have an opinion. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he preferred. They can't get mad at him for prefer a 19-year-old female. They can't get mad at him because of that. And a lot of people 30 years old like 18, 19-year-olds. It is what it is.
Salute, Dre.
You can't judge him like that. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know each other. Are y'all friends?
No. And the lady who called and talking about she have a degree, don't nobody really care about that. Most men, when they meet a female at first, all they want to do is have sex. So they don't care about what kind of degree you got or anything like that.
Dre, do you have a girlfriend?
I have plenty. We're not talking about me right now. We talking about. I was just calling to defend what's his name? Labuto.
Yeah, Labuto.
Labuto. And y'all getting mad, like going ham on him. And most of the people who calling, they feel like that too, though.
All right. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't dog.
Is that all?
Because the chick they was dogging him out, you wasn't saying nothing. You was just sitting there like letting him dog him out.
Okay.
I feel like if the roles were reversed and if it was a 20-year-old boy and a 40-year-old woman,
it would be totally different.
All you black women would be different. Like, girl, you know, and I feel like that's
still disgusting.
No, it's not. Y'all made a movie about it.
No,
exactly.
How Stella got her groove back. All you black women went to go see that crazy shit.
Exactly.
Don't nobody want to raise no little boy, no son. No.
I want to hear what Mr. Woods got to say because he came in grinning and stuff. Like, you all right?
Mr. Woods probably don't even want to be on here with y'all.
Okay, well, thank you for coming, Mr. Woods. Have a great day.
You good?
I was just waiting for y'all to finish. I didn't want to be rude. I definitely don't want to bring no bad energy to this conversation. You know, it is a pleasure. It is a great pleasure to be sitting up here with Dre, though, because you give me life every time you call, bro. So
now Labuto is child.
Girl, anyway.
So
what is up with y'all changing these pictures? Y'all don't want to show y'all face, but y'all, what is going on?
Mr. Woods, what do you think about that? Would you talk to a 19-year-old?
I have talked to a 19-year-old whenever I was like 20, 25 or 20. Yeah, I have.
But what about 30-year-olds talking to a 19-year-old?
I've seen it happen. To be honest with you, this is my stance on it. I feel like a lot of times, you know, these type of conversations or whatever. Well, let me before I even go down there, because y'all know me, Marques Houston. That's his beard, y'all. So anyway, okay.
We know
So for everybody to be so hell bent over her age gap, like, to be honest with you, I mean, some men, and I'm not going to generalize any men at all, because you know I'm not going to do that, but it happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't.
Right.
You know, a lot of people don't speak about it, but if you think about, if you go talk to people from back in the day, like, they were marrying at 17 and the husband was 20, 21 years old, you know what I'm saying? And they're still married to this day. So it's nothing that's out of the norm or whatever. I just do believe that some women, you know, just take a different standpoint of more of a traditional role or whatever whenever it comes to dating. However, that's just how the cookie crumbles for me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I just feel like this, right? So I'm 35. I've always been attracted
to 36 at first.
There must have been an error on, but nevertheless, I've always been attracted to younger females, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm not attracted to if a woman can hold a conversation with me, if a woman has an education, and for God's sakes, if she's a Black Greek, oh, that's out the fucking window. You know, I'm an alpha. So the thing is, I'm talking about the actual players alpha. So the thing is that I don't want a quote unquote strong Black woman, or a strong white woman, or a strong Indian, or any woman. I just want a woman who looks good. I don't want a woman who talks, and I've always been like this. Now, I'm not a high value man.
Hold on.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
No, so hold on. So you said you're 35, 36 years old, and you say you pretty much want a hole in the wall.
No, what I want is a woman who, okay, so for example, I like model type women, right? And so,
okay. So you're very what's the word I'm looking
I just like one type of looking woman. That's
right,
it.
but I'm just saying you're more fit. You don't care nothing about their mind. And that's what I'm saying.
Absolutely not.
Hole in the wall.
No.
Hey, wait. It's funny that y'all say that when Black guys date younger, like, look at Russell Simmons, but y'all don't say nothing when like white people do it.
And they do it all the time.
I say it all the time. I talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
I say it all the time.
Will be 50-something years old, low key dating a 12-year-old, his 12-year-old daughter. White people do it. White people is nasty like that. Y'all don't say nothing about that. But when a Black guy wanted to date,
I do, Dre. I say it all the time.
But it's like Michelle ain't saying nothing about what's that? Hugh Hefner. Say something about him. He nasty, and his was way younger than that. His girlfriend.
I say something about Hugh Hefner all the time. I compare R. Kelly with Hugh Hefner because I said, why did they arrest Hugh Hefner for the same things that R. Kelly did? They were doing the exact same thing.
Hugh Hefner was getting props. When young dudes grow up talking about they want to be like him, but then it's always a double standard when it comes to a Black male.
And it is. And I feel like Black women, they can't stand when they can't dictate how a Black man thinks. I feel like
you can't talk like that, though. This is the thing. This is where I'm gonna speak my piece on this.
He's generalizing.
You generalizing Black women, okay, bro? You can't do that, okay? Whoever you hang around and who you choose to be with, and who, or this, that, and the third, that's who you like. So don't generalize Black women. The thing about it is, y'all have to stop doing that. That's why some Black women don't even fuck with y'all like, excuse me, don't mess with y'all like that, because the comment that you're making like that right there, that's crazy. You can't say all Black women, because guess what? All Black women don't like me, don't like you, and don't like the box up to the left. So you can't say that. You got to go off your preference and speak on your preference. Don't put all women in the box, because guess what? They don't want to be in the box. Speak from your
really, when your mama black and you got sisters Black, that a cousin's Black, female cousins that's Black, bro, that's not cool.
Can I say something real quick? A lot of people in the chat are saying that, oh, Labuto's insecure, blah blah blah. You're right.
But Labuto, listen, you got to focus on the platform. Forget the comments. Focus on your standpoint.
I'm about to bring it back to my standpoint.
Okay,
they are right, because here goes the thing. I'm short. I'm 5'7". I don't look that good. So all my life, I've said these things about my life. Okay, I'm ugly. I'm
Well,
short.
baby, you
I
just
want.
admitted you short. You don't look that good. You already know you got short man syndrome.
Yes,
So you
so
just
I
trying to
want
do
the
whatever
best.
you
I,
want to.
I I want to be with the best because those.
Labuto, Labuto. I know you're a troll. I'm about
No,
to hang
I'm
up
not.
on
I
Yeah,
swear to God, I'm
Labuso,
not.
you can't.
Like Michelle,
You
Michelle.
don't.
I will.
You was
Michelle,
on
I
here the
swear to
other
God, I
night
will.
wishing
Michelle,
her
I
you.
happy
will. I will.
birthday.
You
This
because
I
is
you
will.
Tory
weird.
Lanez. That's
Michelle,
why
I
you
will
trying
email
to
you.
Compete
I
with
will.
Dre. It ain't working.
No, I swear to God, like Michelle, I will email you my actual channel, and you will hear my videos and you will hear my voice. I swear to God, I'm not a troll like that. I
I
have a
need to
video
see it.
about being ugly and how it has advantages.
You shouldn't be put. I mean, why would you want to put that negativity on yourself like that?
It's
So the
not
thing, this is the
negativity;
thing.
it's
Hold on, let
reality.
me say this. Let me
Oh my
say this.
God, go
This
ahead.
is the thing that you're doing because you feeling bad about yourself, and
I'm
because
not feeling bad
you
about
don't know your
myself.
self worth. You trying to project that off on all black women. Okay, so don't
I'm
project that
not.
energy off on them. You got to feel good about yourself. If you 5 foot nothing, you got to be confident in that. Don't expect for somebody to give
That's
you
why
confidence
there's
or
an
whatever like that.
advantage of
You got
being
to stand in
ugly
the
and
mirror and do that every day. But don't get mad because that's your problems. Don't project that on nobody else.
you're not listening to me. The thing is
I
that
did listen.
being short and ugly has gave me confidences since I've been a child to approach the baddest chicks.
This
To
is, you know what?
so
This is the fakeness for me. I can't deal. I don't want it.
Yeah, don't let
I agree.
Labuto gas
I'm
I'm
not
just, I'm just so
disagreeing.
disappointed. I can't, but I be, it kills me for the life of me, man. Like, good night. Let me just talk about the topics. Labuto, I'm gonna step off. Let me just say what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna move
Okay,
around.
bye Labuto, bye Dre. We about to go back to
No, don't do that to me. No, let me stay up. Let me
Wait,
stay
I
up.
really
I'm
believe
being
Nabuto
real.
though, because I'm short too, and I have this short man syndrome. But it
But
just
Drake,
be
you sound like no
no.
shade, Drake. You sound like you fine.
Look, I'm
Drake, you sound like you
5'7".
fine though. To
Wait,
me,
I'm 5'7" too, and I swear to God, this is the honest God,
you
because the
sound like
other
you
day
fine to me.
I was in the mall and I was like, dang, I wish I was tall because I see people like 6'2", 6'3", and my little brother is like that tall, and I'm like short, and it really is
Yeah,
starting to
I
get
love it.
it's starting to get to me. Like I wish I was tall too. So everybody got insecurities. That's one of my insecurities. But I ain't gonna dog a black female
I've
out. But
never
that's my
dated a short
insecurity.
man before. That's crazy.
So
Okay.
I really feel like I honest to God think he telling the truth about that. Because when you
So y'all
short,
short men really be pulling a lot of women, huh?
I
Yes,
swear to
because
God.
we have to overcompensate for our height. So that's why I don't have a problem with
Do you
going.
have big feet?
No, I don't. I have a size 9.
Oh.
I'm 11 and a half.
Oh. Oh wow. For 5'7", Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's a pretty big shoe size.
I don't know what y'all laughing about. But yeah.
All I'm saying,
You just gave yourself away. You just gave yourself away. You ain't
How?
pulling no women. You pulling men, sis.
Who?
Labuto,
yes, Michelle.
you got excited when you heard that shoe size.
Well, I mean, I know the underlying joke behind it, but the thing of the matter is, Michelle, is that
You
I
sitting on it. Listen, come on now. Just sit at the table. You sitting at the table. Just be yourself.
I am being myself. I'm telling you.
I know all y'all, like for real. Y'all are hilarious.
I do have insecure. I have had insecurity.
Yeah, a lot. Mine's just started though. I never had insecurity like that until now. I'm like, dang.
Yes, John
I be
Brown.
looking at tall people walking past, tall dudes walking past me. I'm like, dang, I wish I was that height. But it's just started though. It ain't never been like that. It just started the other day. I'm like, dang, I wish I was tall, but I'm not. So hopefully,
I wish I was tall
the
too.
best.
Yeah, I wish I was tall too, but I love being 5'11", and I'm fine as hell. So let's not.
5'11" is pretty. That's not short, sir.
That's not short.
That's not short.
These dudes on here are like
Right, but I
5'4".
want to be 6'3". I want to be 6'5", but guess what? I can't.
If you wear tennis shoes, you're about 6'1".
I want to get my knees done. No.
Y'all are hilarious.
Well,
okay.
Can I talk about
I wish I
Masika
was
for a
taller.
second?
Yes, go ahead.
I really did. I really want to come up here and talk about this lady for a second. Y'all know what? Masika she won't work again ever in this industry ever again. And this is why. No, I'm gonna tell you why. If everybody paid attention to the news that came on, I think yesterday or something like that, there was 82 children that were finally released back into their families, and because they were part of sex trafficking. You feel what I'm saying? So for her to come right behind and do that, that was absolutely unacceptable. I'm glad that they fired her. I hope she don't make a dime off OnlyFans. I really don't, because at a time like this, you can't be making fun of sex trafficking when it's something that people are advocating for and fighting against, and people really, really are missing loved ones due to this, travesty. So for Masika, everybody has got to stop using social media for these platforms to create stupid ass topics so they can sell a movie, sell an album, especially when you're not even relevant to anything that's going on in the community, period. You feel what I'm saying? So I hope she does get canceled, and I'm saying that. I hope that people just really wear her out, because that was absolutely unacceptable, and I don't care. Like, I don't feel like she should ever be discussed ever again in life, period.
Okay. Is that she the female Jesse Smollett? Okay.
I don't do Jesse like that. Don't do that.
Well, he did lie though.
He didn't lie. He did not lie.
Okay.
It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Did y'all say that about Keisha Cole baby daddy though? Her second baby daddy.
What about him?
Look how old Keisha Cole is, and look how old her second baby daddy is.
How old are they, Dre?
He's 22. She's 36, 37. She's 37.
We said the same thing about him too.
I don't remember you did. I don't remember you saying that, and I got a good memory. Yes.
Well, I mean, I haven't necessarily talked about them, but we said, when they were dating, everybody was talking about that. So,
Michelle, I just sent you over my YouTube channel, by the way.
Okay.
Via the private chat.
Propaganda.
Okay, you want me to pull it up for the people?
Shameless
if you want to. I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to show it to anybody. But if you want to, that's fine with me.
Shameless plug. Look at this.
Kevin. Okay.
It's a lot of red pill content. I do have a video about how being ugly gives you advantages.
That's you with being an ugly man has his advantages.
Yes, one of the videos. Yes.
Never date.
And it's a great video. It like I said. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Never date a woman with a mental illness.
Yes, that's another video. Oh, you're actually on the site. Okay, good. Yep.
Avoid simps at all costs.
Yes. I have a video on that. I just started my channel. Huh?
Looks.
How to write what? Oh, how to properly rank women's looks. Correct. Yep.
How do you rank them?
How do I rank women's looks?
Yes.
Well, you have to really take into consideration about how many women there are on the planet. So when a woman says she's a 9, that means that she's saying that she looks better than 89%.
Oh, okay. You got to
woman on the planet.
Marry a fat woman.
Yes, never date a fat woman. Correct. Yes. I have a video on that one too. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Woods. What you about to say?
Michelle, are you gonna sit here and list off this foolishness? Never date a fat woman. Girl, if you list off one more video, I promise, girl. Really? Never date a fat woman? What? Never talk to a simp. We ain't used simp since 1999.
Labuto, you don't know if you 35 or 36. I think you really like 45, 46.
Yeah, Labuto, you trying?
I'm 35.
You 39.
I'm class of 03. I'm class of 03. I'm 35. I'm class of 03.
Okay.
I was born in 1984.
Video. I am not. I give up.
I mean, they're not really derogatory videos. I mean, I give you a great analysis as to what the topic is about.
Okay, go ahead. Well, never mind. I don't want to hear it.
Some people want to know what the name of the channel is, so you can tell them the name if you want to.
I'm not gonna do it.
Don't nobody want to know about that channel talking about don't date a fat person.
No, it's not. No, you're taking it out of context. No, you're taking it out of context.
Later, you said show the video, Jezebel. Wait a minute, let me see.
You can show them if you want to. Show them anyone you want. I mean, you can show them like a little bit snippet of it.
Hold on. Let me see.
Jazzy Bell like an old nosy white lady.
Oh my gosh, Dre, don't do that.
That I want you guys to
subscribe to.
Yeah, I don't show
I'm gonna
my
get
face.
right into it. My first video is fat chicks.
Now, why you saw that video?
And why you should not date them, and for damn sure not marry them. First of all, their body is repulsive.
He sound like Juno. That's Juno.
No man, and I don't give a shit what any
Show
man
a different
says.
video with I have this one doesn't have pictures.
No man.
Michelle, mute him so he can get drugged. Cause show the video.
Do the simp one or do the do that one or something.
Man, are we going on Patreon tonight?
So you are asked to mind your business. Because for the reason is that, excuse me, bourbon. And the reason is, if the woman is arguing with the man in public, and if the man is arguing with the woman in public, it says a lot about the two individuals. You see, what it says is that they don't have awareness about their situation.
You're on mute, Michelle. Michelle, we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
I said, no wonder you only have 4 subscribers. You need to work on your content. Ain't nobody gonna watch
I just started like 4 days ago. What are you talking about? Give me a chance.
You started 4 days ago. You got 10 videos, 2 hours a piece. Damn, you ain't doing nothing but sitting there talking.
To himself.
What's the latest? What's the latest video that I did on there on that one?
I don't know. I just clicked off. Let me go.
Click on the I don't know. Look, shit, I don't even fucking know either. Shit.
10 hours ago. 10 hours ago, 1 day ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 4 days ago. So you ain't had shit for time to sit at.
Okay, how about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? How about this one? How about this one? Play
a black screen all day long.
Play 2 or 3 minutes of being an ugly man has his advantages. That one is a better one.
You tell us about what a woman's market value is when you ain't even in the market. You sitting at home in the dark on YouTube all damn day for 5-6 days in a row.
I just told you, sweetheart, I trade stocks. I mean, I make my money off the stock market.
You get outside and walk around on YouTube. Give me some stock. Give me some stock. Give me some stock information. What you got?
The only information I can tell you is instead of buying common shares, buy stock options, which are contracts.
Okay.
You can leverage your. I'm pretty sure you know what it is because you got that Skrilla. So you know what stock options are. I can tell by that laugh. Yeah. So yeah, it's a good way to leverage your investments. It's way better than common shares. The contracts are way better with the expiration dates. You know what that is.
Well, thank you, Labuto and Dre and Mr. Woods for calling in. So.
No problem. No problem, Michelle.
Thanks, Dre, for helping me out, bro.
Meeting you.
Mr. Woods, it was a pleasure meeting you as well, sir.
Dre,
I was talking to Dre, sir.
Somebody else. Who you got in your picture?
Huh?
I'm going to need you to choose better pictures, Dre.
Which of who?
Of me.
I don't have a picture of you. What are you talking about?
You see how jealous women are?
So who is that in the picture, Dre?
My mom and my aunt, I said before.
Oh, that's you, Michelle? Oh, wow. Okay. That's a nice Snapchat filter. Okay.
No, it's just I'm just showing people how
that was not a filter.
I'm just showing people how people talk how people talk negative about people, but they smile when they with you. I'm just showing people, just showing people stuff. That's it. They talk about people, but then when they come around, they smile and take pictures with them. I'm not doing nothing but showing people.
We actually did an interview that day, she and I. That's Cynthia Bailey. Yes.
And then after that, you the dog her like a dog, say she's boring, all this other stuff.
At all. I don't dog her at all.
I'm just showing people
talk about her because she puts everyone to sleep.
All people have to do is just know the real you and see who you really are. And just buy the pictures. That's it.
Is that why you love me so much, Dre?
It's more to come.
Because I walk the walk and talk the talk.
No, I'm just saying you talk about her like a dog, but you in a picture of her with her. I'm just saying that's what you do.
The name of my YouTube channel, guys, is Kevin in Sales.
Oh my gosh, ain't nobody worried about your YouTube channel. Don't nobody care about them 3 hours channels. We do not want to watch no. That's monotone. Nobody know. I don't want to watch it. Nobody want to watch it.
Hey, no, y'all. Hey,
we might subscribe.
Hey, y'all know what? He might be crying out for help. You never know. He might be crying out for help.
See, Drake could be right.
He might be crying out for help. I promise to God. Y'all
Michelle, I am convinced that these two, they know each other.
I think they're probably brothers. They probably
no, we're not.
They sitting across from each other talking some.
They live in the attic and they mom live
Mr. Woods, we do not know each other. I swear to God.
I swear to God.
I don't believe it for one bit. This is just.
This guys, I have a video
your
on my
name
channel
is Kevin
called.
in Sales.
That's the name of my YouTube channel, Kevin in Sales.
What the thing is, Mr. Woods, you don't know when people crying out that he might be crying out for help. You never know.
Yeah.
If you sit in a room for 3 hours,
he's short and ugly, so maybe he's on my channel because he's over here scoping the older women because he really, can see that.
If you sit in a room
for bed helping his case, because clearly his sexual market value is low since no one has locked him down yet.
But so. Michelle, you making it worse though by talking about him. That black women not supposed to do that.
I thought that's why he came to be talked about.
No, don't. You supposed to help him out. That's what we need. A black female to help us out. And you talking about him.
Tell him,
might
Dre.
Need help.
A black
he might need
Let me
help.
tell y'all something, Michelle.
Tell him, Dre.
They is sitting in the same room. They looking at each other. They are looking at each other. Like they is looking at each other.
No,
they are looking at each other. Like they doing this. That's what they doing.
They probably
no, we are not. No, we are not.
My YouTube channel.
They probably a couple.
Sales, guys.
I believe it. Or they best friends.
Happened to him. If something happened to him,
said that's 5'11". I don't know. Labuto got a little happy. Ooh.
No,
I know, Drake. You said you had a 9. You said you were an 11 and a half.
Yeah, 5'7", but I'm 5'7.5" though. And when I see people 6'2", 6'3", that's like, dang, that don't make you mad. Like, dang, he tall. He could get any female he want, and I'm sure I ain't like Labuto though, like low self-esteem, but I'm starting to get that short man syndrome.
Y'all sitting in the same room.
No, we not. No, we not. I promise to God, we not.
Well, thank you to my 2 favorite trolls. And thank you again, Dre, for sending me some birthday
Michelle,
love.
can you do me a big favor, please, before you calm me down, please?
I ain't doing
Labuto.
Super chat me, Labuto. You ain't gave me no donations or nothing. You been on here.
I gave you one last week.
Channel where you dragging fat women. And
I'm not. You got to listen to it.
I'm
wait,
dragging me. Telling me I ain't gonna never have no man.
Wait, hold on, Labuto.
Yes, sir.
Can I pray for you before I go?
Yes, go ahead.
Father God, I come to you right now to say, touch Labuto right now with the blood of Jesus and take away his low self-esteem. Touch him right now in the blood of Jesus. Touch him, make him get high self-esteem. Oh, touch him right now. Touch him right now. Touch his body right now in the name of Jesus. Touch him, Father God. After this prayer, he's going to have low self-esteem. Labuto, you feel it? You feel it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
You feel it?
Please
thank you, Father God. Touch him right now with the blood of Jesus. Touch him. Ooh, shabba yabba yabba gabba choppa. Touch him right now in the name of Jesus.
I gotta go.
Pray in Jesus' name.
Thank you, Michelle. Are we going on Patreon?
Thank you, Dre.
Yes.
Thank you, Dre. Thank you, Michelle, for letting me get my 15 minutes of fame. Thank you.
All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye, y'all. Thank you, Dre.
No problem, bro. God bless you.
Michelle, why did I get the honor of being on here?
I don't know, because I was getting ready to add some more people and they just kept talking. Look.
Hi, guys.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Dre's hilarious.
I love Dre.
I've never laughed that much at him.
I love Dre.
Wow.
Elaka was losing in the back, like, let me in.
I knew if I let you in, Alaka, it was gonna go a lot longer than it had to, and I just wanted to let them finish. I already knew. I was like, oh, if I let some more people in, this is gonna go on forever.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, Michelle, yeah, she's not gonna let me in. I talk too much.
I was in the private chat talking about, is this for real?
It was fun. It was funny to me.
Oh my gosh! I think I must have entered the Twilight Zone.
Already told me it's time to go to Patreon.
It's time to go to Patreon at this point because, like, my gosh, first of all, like, what's his name? Labuto. I think he suffers from narcissistic personality disorder, anyways, because he's so fickle. Everything that he mentions, it's all about the superficial. You know, the saying where they say that you can get the boy out of the village, but you can't get the village out of the boy. That's literally him. He is stuck in a child's mentality, but with a village mentality with it, where he can't get outside of himself to be able to see that when it comes to human beings, everybody has a preference. So to try and put everybody in one basket and say that women of a certain age are jealous because of the younger women, who wants to be jealous of immaturity? Who wants to be jealous of having to try and spend the rest of your time in the marriage trying to figure out who you are?
Alaka, you listen. You ready?
Alaka be ready. She'd be like, okay.
Wasn't it fake? Or am I tripping?
Yeah.
I think it was fake. It was, I think he just wanted the key.
Was I drinking now? Wait a minute now. Okay.
Nah, we can call back. Y'all want them back on?
Yeah, I want both of them back on. They're fun.
Alaka's put Dre on. He's funny.
Hold on for a second. Wait a minute. I refuse to sit here. See, I was going to camp down into this British. Listen.
Oh, no, sir.
Don't do that.
No, wait a minute. I'm not about to say anything.
Don't do that.
Don't do that because we the squad.
Don't do that.
I understand that.
Not on
I'm
the
not about to
queen.
sit here and be insulted.
It is not. You are displaying characteristics of someone with a narcissistic personality disorder because everything that you mention is all about everything that you mention is all surface. Nothing that you mention has got any depth in it. So yes, it is a narcissistic
English. I don't understand this language you're talking about.
She is speaking English. What are you talking about?
I got the razor to your face and I ain't talking about.
She is speaking English.
If you can't understand what I am saying, then you're not even educated. You don't even have the IQ enough then to be able to dissect different types of accents. That's your ignorance, not mine. That's your ignorance, not mine. So don't come for me, right? Don't come for me and think that you can try and come and diss the way I speak because of where I live. I did not diss the way you speak, okay?
But Alaka, he joking.
He only playing.
Calm down. We all can't talk.
What do you got me in or something? That attitude?
But I mean, I think you can say you're a piece, but don't be disrespectful.
No,
yeah, don't be disrespectful.
You're disrespecting her.
You don't have to mock her.
I'm not about to.
Don't mock her.
But you don't have to mock her.
Mocking her is being disrespectful.
How am I mocking her?
Don't do that.
Don't come to me and
just
try
talk.
and
You don't have to mock her. A grown-ass man don't mock women.
You've already dissed women. You've already dissed women.
How did I diss
women of certain size. You've dissed women of a certain age. You've displayed ageist behavior. You've displayed behavior that's narcissistic because you're basing everything on looks. And so, yes, I'm going to come to you and I'm going to say that you are displaying a personality, someone who's got a narcissistic personality disorder because of the fact that everything that you say is all surface. I'm not lying here. I'm telling the truth because I sat here and I listened to everything that you said and I took on the points that you made, right? And yes, there are some men out there who are superficial, just like you have stated, who prefer to go for younger men, which is very questionable, to go for younger women, which is very questionable if they look younger and their children who are still in their teens at the end of the day. That is very questionable to begin with, right? And so for you to say women of a certain age are jealous because they are uncomfortable with the idea that their daughter might be out there, right, being groomed by someone that is potentially a pedophile. That is
fix a drink, honey.
Ilaka.
Ilaka, can I ask you a question real quick?
No, you can't ask her nothing. Wait.
Hold on, Jezebel.
Wait, no. Ilaka.
Yeah.
Please stop making so much sense. He's trolling. Don't argue with him.
He's doing it for attention.
Are you gonna follow my page or not, Alaka?
No, he's not.
Okay. I thought you might. Okay, never mind. Go ahead,
I would love to, but unfortunately, it's not to my level.
Why not? Aren't you hot?
It's below her level.
No, you said you built the standards, right? So I decided to kind of piggyback on the standards that you built, and unfortunately, I'm a bit of a higher standard.
You're a higher standard. Okay, what's your standard?
Now
everybody got their drinks, right?
Now, can you see how it feels? What I've just said. Now, do you see how it feels?
I'm asking you a
question. This is literally how you were speaking.
No,
I'm literally just trying to give you a taste of your own medicine.
Do you weigh less than 110 pounds?
I don't know how much you weigh
Hey.
because I don't care about that.
No, I'm just asking.
I'm not narcissistic. I'm not like you.
Okay.
You're being very disrespectful.
So I'm not narcissistic. I'm not like you.
You should stop being so disrespectful. If you're gonna troll, you need to do it lighthearted.
Right.
And
If you're
not
gonna troll the right
I'm
way.
the victim here.
If
You
Dre,
guys,
you might learn a few things.
I'm the victim here. I'm the victim here.
You're the victim.
Okay,
Oh,
bye.
No. Hold on. Let me stay on.
Look. When you talk, at least pause and give somebody an opportunity to respond. Alaka, you just keep talking, and you won't let nobody interrupt or interject. And I get it, everybody's passionate, but we can't all talk at the same time.
True, my apologies.
No problem. Okay. Do you have anybody want to talk now?
We just got in trouble.
Well, Ilaka, I just don't think you should take him too serious because he's a troll. It's not that serious. Like, I'm literally just laughing. Like, you going in like he actually is. I'm hoping and praying, believing the bullshit that he's saying, but that hope is not really true that he's believing this dumb shit. But like, you are reading the shit out of him. It's not worth it. He doing this for attention. That's all. That's why I'm sitting here drinking.
I think the thing is, it's not even about like getting a rise in him, us being like him. But at the end of the day, because this is a public platform, my biggest concern is people who put out such messages, and it might be said with tongue in cheek, right? And say, okay, yeah, it's funny, he's a troll, this and the other. But unfortunately, there are people out there who are susceptible to things like this and actually take it as gospel and think that, oh, actually, because he mentioned it, there must be some truth to it, in the sense that this is how Black women, because that's who the target that he made are, that we are the ones who are jealous of certain age of women. And I don't think it's the right type of message to send across. I'm a woman who's got a son, and I wouldn't like my son to be able to listen to such messages and have that lingering in the back of his mind when he is faced with difficulties in a relationship. I don't want that kind of message, whether it be through tongue in cheek. I just feel that certain messages should not be put out there, whether it be as a joke or as a troll or whatever way that you want to put it, because at the end of the day, there will be someone who will be able to catch it. Just like bait that you put out there for fish, there's going to be a fish that's going to take it at some point and take it seriously.
I see what you're saying, Marques, but I think I will hope and pray that if people are watching the show, they'll see like, okay, everybody's going against what he's saying. So if somebody is watching this and they actually took that into like thought that made sense, honestly, that's their own opinion. If that's what they want to believe in, that's on them. I can't control how they think or how they feel about certain situations.
My thought on the process is a lot of people feel the way Labuto feels. There are some people that don't think the way I think, that have opposing views, and it's okay. I'm not gonna sit here and argue them down because they feel that they don't want to marry fat women. Who gives a fuck? He's not married. Period. Hell, he's not even married. So at the end of the day,
only 5'7", girl, he can't even get up to the pocketbook.
There's no argument to be had.
This is the most attention he's got all day.
That's why he keep coming back.
Alaka, he has been sitting in a dark room for 2 whole days and on YouTube.
That sounds like a dungeon.
That. So you cannot even like Labuto, no shade. Really.
He been in Dre closet.
He been in Dre closet.
Yep.
May I give a rebuttal now, please? And I'll respect.
We're listening.
Yes, thank you.
Hello.
All I was doing was I was addressing the topic of Marques Houston, and I was basically saying that the Black man has a divine right to be with as many women as possible, and they could be over the age of 18, or 18, 19, and 20. It's all I said. Originally, you guys got mad at that. I don't understand. Like, why is that so offensive?
What's your motive?
My motive is to address the topic. The topic is Marques Houston marrying a 19-year-old.
And why are you making this a Black thing?
Yeah,
I didn't say anything about being Black at that point. I just said that
you did. Black women, and then I want to speak on you saying that fat women are not married. First off, it's a lot of fat women are married.
I was talking about the topic of Marques Houston.
Women,
what is she talking about?
In love with fat women.
I didn't even mention fat women.
Make a lot of money on being fat.
No.
There are overweight women who are paid.
Again, I was addressing the Marques Houston topic, sweetheart.
Hello?
You kind of muted, Miss Lewis.
Oh, okay. I wanted to say something about when he said that women are not
Dre's
married.
good.
There are a lot of plus size women that are married. Second, women
We
plus
can
size
barely
women
hear you, Miss
make
Lewis.
a
Can y'all
lot.
hear
Oh
her?
my god. Hello,
Who's
can
that
you hear me
I
man?
now?
can hear her.
Oh, okay.
Plus
It
size
sounds good.
women make a lot of money just off being plus size. There are overweight women who make millions of dollars just off their weight. So you sound really ignorant.
Sweetheart, you haven't even watched the video. You don't know
I
what you're
have watched
talking
the
about.
video. It's a
Well,
lot that you said that I want to touch on.
You didn't.
But
When did you watch the video? When did you have enough time to watch it?
Oh,
which video?
but
Your
here's
video?
the story
I
of a girl named
promise
Michelle. Y'all see how we look like the
all
Brady
these
Bunch?
things about women because you don't
We
have
on
anything
Hollywood
to
Squares.
offer
Look at
other
that.
women. You have nothing to offer women. So that's why you speak like this about women. And you're so worried about being a simp because you have nothing to offer a woman.
Yeah, you are right. I don't have anything to offer a woman because a woman should offer. The woman should earn her own resources. What are you talking about? Yeah, you are right. I have nothing to offer a woman.
Wait.
I
Excuse
don't
me.
have to give a woman shit. I mean, what are you
Labuto,
talking about?
are
Yes.
you straight?
You speak about
Yes, I
women as
am.
if
I'm
they are
very straight.
objects.
I don't think so. Come sit on my
Slack,
couch. I bet
wait,
you
hold
won't
on,
be
hold on,
straight
hold
by
on.
the time you leave.
Slack has
care
he has a
about
girl
human
earring. He's shaking his head, thinking I'm not straight.
The
Come
way you
on, man,
speak about
stop.
women,
I don't think you straight.
about human beings.
Stop it.
You treat you the way you speak about women is like they're just disposable and that they're objects.
I didn't say that.
That's what you're
Yes,
saying.
you
I need a
did.
woman that's 110 pounds. And let me tell you something. When I was 110 pounds, I was unhappy with that weight. I'm happy that I got meat on my bones. I
Okay,
love
well,
my weight.
I wasn't talking to you. I wasn't
It
addressing.
doesn't
I wasn't
matter. You're
addressing you,
speaking about other women. You're speaking about other women out there. You're saying
sweetheart.
that
If
you
people
only
made a
want a
comment
woman
about
that's
black men, I don't care
110
because I don't
pounds, and that's
represent all
it.
black
And all
men.
you want from a woman is for her to be your comrade. It's to have sex with them. So you go and search for underage women.
I said
to
underage.
have
When
sex
did I
with
say
them.
underage?
You
Wait, he
don't
did not. He
value
did not
human
say.
beings.
He did
I
not say
didn't say
You don't
underage.
underage.
value
He
human
said.
beings.
He said 19. That's not underage. Now.
I
Okay,
didn't
He
say
said
19,
underage.
19.
whatever.
That's not underage. Underage is 17, 16. He did not say.
Oh,
He did not say under. He did not
listen.
say
They
18. He
definitely sitting
said
in this. Y'all
18, 19.
definitely know
No,
each
we
other.
They're
not.
together.
No, we
They're
not. No, we
together.
not.
Yes,
Jazzy,
they
Jazzy
are.
Bill, Jazzy Bill, why don't you just hang up, Jazzy Bill? I'm sick of you
What?
anyway. Hang up, Jazzy Bill.
Right.
Hang
Go
up.
back to your
Hang up, Jazzy Bill.
dungeon.
Hang up. I'm sick of you
Go
talking
back to your
anyway. I'm
basement.
sick of you talking
Wait
anyway.
a minute, Jezebel and Drake. Why y'all both got my
Because
picture?
first of all, mute him real quick because you already know
Not
I
Tyree.
get your pictures. I had your pictures first, and then he gonna come on here with your picture.
That's who's
Like,
in the basement
stop
with me,
it.
Michelle. That's who's
Stop
in the
it.
basement with me. She's in the
And then
basement with me.
he gonna pick the worst pictures that you have, Michelle. He's shady.
Right. Drake. Who was that in your picture, Drake?
Like, who is that
Yeah,
man?
Dre, you're definitely in the
trying to be
same room as
funny.
Labuto.
My parents, those are my parents in my picture.
Why is it that you
Not
guys
your
can make statements like that, but I can't make a statement
Oh,
about
that's what you call it.
That's Bob. He trying to
My
be funny.
parents. So the thing is this. Y'all over here dogging him. I just prayed for him.
You did not pray for him. That
He
wasn't a
did
prayer.
pray for me.
That wasn't a prayer.
Yeah,
That was not a prayer.
Yeah.
He made fun of the tongues and everything. That's not cool.
What are you talking about?
Wait a minute, Queen Elizabeth.
Your voice is kind of high, honey.
Drake, your phone is
Your
cracking.
voice is high.
I don't like all that squeaking.
Yeah, what's going on? Is it the phone?
It's Dre's phone. See, look.
Oh.
It's that basement.
And see, all right. So my thing is with women, you guys like you guys are using shaming tactics. Why does Dre have to live in the basement? Because he doesn't agree with y'all.
Dre has never gotten on camera. Every time Dre is on audio, he sounds
Dre
like
put
he's
his
in a
hand
tunnel.
Maybe he doesn't want people to see how his house looks. I mean, that's none of your business. That's his private abode.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Labuto.
How do you know
Which
it's
one
a
is
private
talking?
abode? How do you know, Labuto? Are you in the same house?
Yes, he's right here with him.
No, a lot. Y'all not.
Y'all, they know
You're
each
in the
other.
closet with him.
But
They
one
know each
thing
other.
Labuto did say that was true. Men are visual, so they really do like the way a woman look. Women drive off emotions. We like the way a man make us feel. So a lot of men don't want wholesome women. They want whores. I don't know if I can say that. That's what they want.
Yes.
They want somebody they can lay down with.
Yes. Now,
My
who's
mom
this
told
speaking?
me
Miss
that
You
Lewis?
if
gotta
a
be a
man
whore to be
approach you,
beautiful.
my mom told me if a man approach you He already had sex with you in his head.
Exactly.
So my thing is, I don't speak to men for free. I don't care how much money I have. I am not for free. And another thing, women always big themselves up with, oh, I got a degree, I got a car.
Exactly.
Men don't care about that. They
Exactly.
really do not care about that. Men
Michelle, who's that talking?
Care about
Michelle,
that.
who's that talking?
They will go cheat on you with that lady at Chick-fil-A, for real.
Exactly. And have a baby
about
about
that. I'm gonna get that to him.
And have a baby
I never
about
big
too.
myself up based off materialistic things.
Exactly.
I big myself up off the value of who I am. I'm exclusive. I'm custom made. My creator is the Almighty. You know what I'm saying? So you can't. Once I leave this earth, there will never be another me. So that's how I carry myself, and I value myself like that as a woman. And others have to come and value me the same, or you're not gonna be in my circle. See, I went see a man like you, I'll break you in half like a Kit Kat.
Ooh. Michelle, who's that? Michelle, is that Kia or Lewis?
Miss Lewis. It's Miss Lewis.
Okay, Miss Lewis makes a lot of sense. Jazzy Bill, you can take notes from Miss Lewis. She can teach you a thing or two.
Oh, I'm from no, I've been taught that event. So I agree with what you're saying. What you're saying is true. That's how men really think. Men do not
Thank you.
I don't think all men think like that though.
Yes, they do. They just don't admit that shit.
They don't want that. They don't want a woman that's gonna voice herself, a woman that's gonna stand up for herself.
What?
And stuff like that. They just want to take you to bed.
Wait a minute, Miss Lewis. When Labuto was saying that, how come everybody was going against him? But then when you
I just said I didn't agree with her.
I don't agree with that either.
I'm saying that's facts. I'm not saying it's right, but he's speaking the truth. That is the truth.
Exactly.
But it's not the whole truth.
Are you
right?
Can you let her speak, please?
Are you guys married?
Wait.
About your experience with men, I'm letting you know that that's the truth. And when women come to terms with that, then you will know how to treat a man and how to allow him to treat you. See, a man can't come playing games with me. You gotta pick me. My voice and everything. I don't need a degree. I am a degree. I am a BMW. My creator is the Almighty. So the BMW ain't got shit on me. You're gonna have to come with that. You can't play games with me. No man can play games with me. You gotta pay me for talking to you. If I gotta look at you, I need to be paid just to look at you. I'm not looking at no nigga for free or man. How you say that? Because they think just like Labuta, but they play games with you and try to, you know what I'm saying, sweet talk you, but in the back of their head, they thinking just like him. So he
Thank you. So I have one question. You just to make sure we're on the same page. You're stating all men think like this?
I'm not gonna say not all men. Maybe
okay.
Men over in Alaska don't, but yeah.
Alaska. Well, I don't. Okay.
Maybe men in Alaska, because I want you to prove it wrong.
Wait.
What was the last?
Alaka.
Yeah.
Alaka. Okay. It might not be out. It might not be like that in England where you're at, but in the United States, it's like that.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
I think there are
other people disagree.
There are a lot of men out there that are superficial. There are there are women out there that are superficial and materialistic. Like, I mean, you know, we can't put everybody on the same playing field.
Right.
Like, people are different. Like when we generalize and say this is what men want, I think that's where the problem lies.
Labuto, that's what men want, but I'm saying men.
No. Labuto,
I'll take it.
Wait a minute. Thank you.
And some men like that women. That's their preference.
I think that's why I think when the statement, when they say who you surround yourself with matters. Oh, someone is echoing really badly. The statement where they say who you surround yourself with matters is more prevalent when it comes to situations like this, because who you surround yourself with is who you will end up attracting at the end of the day. And so for me, I would rather surround myself with intellect and people who I know that I'll be able to have actually proper conversations with, where they will be able to overlook the physical side of it and actually get to know you as a person. Because when it comes to the physical side of things, there's only so far you can go with that until it gets boring. Because if you cannot have a conversation with someone because they don't have the intellectual capacity to match you, through conversations or going through your life experiences, then what have you got apart from the physical stuff? There's only so much that you can go with when it comes to the physical stuff. And so when it comes to that, this is why I disagree that not all men think like that, because not all men are just after the physical thing. There are men out there who want to settle down. They want want to have families. They actually want something more stable, and they want to avoid having STDs.
Have
And
you
so
met any
at the
yet?
end of the day, you have to give them a chance.
Can I
Yeah.
speak real quick? So, no,
Who you're addressing first?
Well, you need to mute your mic because you echoing.
Girl, just like that.
Petty Glock.
Yes,
No,
Glock.
I do agree that because I do go after looks first, and I've always gone after looks, but then I want something else after that. Like, so I'm gonna go for looks, and then it's like, okay, who has looks and this, you know? But I do agree that I will always go after looks. Like I've never not
That
gone.
visual.
Yeah.
We go off how a man make us feel. Men go off of visual. They're visual creatures. And I'm not saying that all men are just visual, because there are some men that want other qualities than women. But most of them only want to take you to bed. I'm just keeping it real.
And
I'm not saying that most of them, all of them want to take you to bed, but most of them just want to take you to bed.
Jazzy Bill should know about that. You know about that, right, Jazzy Bill?
Right. Who takes you to bed?
You know who you know. That's all they think about you, Jazzy Bill.
Labuto?
I want to know who is that
I
in the
don't know
picture.
about that because I'm celibate.
That's
It's got Michelle and someone. Who's the other guy?
I said Tyrese.
Who's the one with there, Michelle? Who's the other guy?
Miss Lewis, you make a lot of sense. You make a lot of sense.
Dre, just because you're confused with yourself does not mean you can project your feelings and insecurities on other people, okay?
I'm not talking to you, Jazzy Bill. Just shut up.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I mean, the truth is not always positive, and that's what I be trying to teach.
Exactly.
Because once we come to terms with certain things, we can know how to approach people and just how to cope with things in life, you know, because everything, not like some of the stuff that they saying is like actually how some people think, you know. So I just treat people accordingly, you know.
Miss Lewis, I thought you was Black China Mama for a minute.
You want a better picture of me? I'm just in my bunny, baby.
I like Black China Mama.
Nothing is wrong with your picture.
It's nothing wrong with me. I am not.
Don't let these trolls trigger you.
No, Miss Lewis. No. I'm talking about Tokyo.
Oh, she's
Black
very
China.
intelligent. People call her crazy, but she's very intelligent.
Exactly. That's what I was talking about.
She's a very
powerful.
She's mad, proud, and infinitely wrong.
Yes, Michelle. Since we never go on the Patreon.
Man, but
well, I mean, everybody who on Patreon right here in the damn stream, we might as well keep talking. What's the point in cutting it off and going over there?
That's what I said.
Glock topics. I like what you said about that dude, you know.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you.
Have you seen the picture?
I mean, right.
Black topics. When you said it, I went to go look at the picture and I died laughing. Like, that's what I've been arguing with. It was so funny.
What? Are you two still enemies, Glock?
Nah, we squashed that, I think.
You squashed it. You're all right now, yeah?
Yeah, but he still look like that.
But see, this is what I'm talking about Dre. Like, how are you going to talk about someone that's not even here? He's not here. So why are you being a coward talking about somebody who's not here?
I'm talking to Black topics. Nobody's talking to you.
But I'm talking
clapping your hands, Dre?
Come on, please.
And he's clapping his hands. And
I think he was clapping his hands when he was speaking.
Dre, goodbye. You are such an embarrassment.
Okay, Jazzy Bill.
Situation.
What else you got to say, Dre?
I have nothing to say. You want me to entertain you? I'm not doing it, Jazzy Bill.
Oh, I want him to. Okay.
Chill.
Can I make a comment about the Masika situation?
Okay, let's talk.
Thank you. Finally, thank you.
I think what she did was completely appalling. It shouldn't have been allowed in the first place. So if she has lost a job or loses jobs in the future because of it, at the end of the day, she made her bed. Now it's time for her to literally lie in it. Because worldwide, there are over 4 million cases of people who have been sex trafficked. And 99% of that are actually women. And so that is something to not take lightly. 4 million people, that is a lot of people. You know, there are countries that have got less than 4 million people. So we're talking about an entire country plus more of people who have been abducted. And she has the audacity to think it's okay to make a joke out of it and lie about it on top of it all. You know, I think it's the most ridiculous thing. I don't understand how people can be so desperate for attention to the point that they're willing to go that far and make a mockery out of a very serious situation. There are loads of families out there in disarray because their children are missing. Loads of young kids. About, I think 1 million of those 4 million are actually little girls. You know, that's how bad the situation is. And so for her to do that is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
I agree. Glock topics. What else been going on with online today besides J-Lo and Chadwick Boseman?
What has happened online? Nothing really. It's been a really slow week, kind of.
So is Shekinah and Jaguar that mother Jaguar Evermore person? Are they still going back and forth?
I never even knew about that until I watched the video the other day. I don't keep up with Shekinah. But I thought when she did that little Snapchat filter thing where her face was all screwed up and looked like the Fixer Flash, I lost it.
Oh, yes.
That was funny.
I lost it.
Hold on, let me find that one real quick. I didn't put that one.
Oh, yeah, that
was hilarious. Yeah.
That's
oh, Michelle, so this is like Patreon right here. This is what y'all be doing on Patreon.
You don't have Patreon, Dre? I thought you had money.
I thought you on Patreon, Dre.
Oh no.
He didn't pay this month.
No,
because you know you got all this money in all those homes in Atlanta.
It's some respect thing that I do for Kenya Moore. I would never join Patreon when I have that much respect for Ms. Moore. It's some things I would not do.
Oh really?
Yeah,
okay.
Go on Patreon and hear
Fair
negative stuff about my queen. That would never happen.
Wait, this it right here, y'all.
Yeah, that's
you know what? You look like him. That's exactly how he looked right there, like an astronaut, sitting up in front of a damn shower.
Don't look nothing like me. Let me show you what that bitch look like. Hold on. Yeah, me fucked up. I can show you what that bitch look like.
Now, Michelle, when Shekinah come up to the Ivory,
yeah,
try to fight you
him
again.
right there.
This is him.
This is what you need to do. Go get some dirt, throw it in your shower, and stand right in front of your shower. You look just like him.
Michelle, don't be talking to your lawyer when Shekinah come get you.
But who is the guy at the bottom of the screen, though? Who is that guy?
Gabe.
And yes, don't flatter yourself, ho. All your motherfucking fans send me your motherfucking shit. Your fans, bitch, not mine. Because anybody over there watching you and thinking they fucking with me, I don't fuck with them. So they your fans send me your lies, bitch. Okay? And I block the people. Here you go.
He has on a filter too, right?
That's Shekinah talking to Michelle and Kaya.
Really?
He has on a filter too.
So is the person at the bottom also wearing a filter?
Yeah.
Them hoes be over there talking about me. Going off on me. I ain't stunning them hoes. Shekinah. Shekinah. What's wrong with them hoes? I'm over here doing my makeup.
That's him for real.
What you say, baby? What you say? You say what do I?
Wow.
You know, I ain't studying them hoes.
I'm crying.
Your motherfucking egg. The fuck?
You are
Michelle,
mute.
still on mute.
Okay, thank you. Dang.
Hey, because you do it all the time.
Did we say it at the same time?
Jazzy Bill, shut up, Jazzy Bill.
Dre, where do you work?
Nowhere. He furloughed.
Where do you work, Dre?
That's true. Whoever said that, and that's messed up too.
Kaya.
You furloughed for real?
Yeah, who said that?
I did. I'm so sorry. You don't have a job. My bad. Well,
who said that?
Why do you keep asking who said that? You can't see.
It's okay. It's okay. You don't have a job.
Shit.
It's okay.
Is that Kia?
That's not my name.
Kaya.
Oh, Kaya.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You ain't the real
What is
Kaya.
anything else y'all want to talk about since we here? Powerful.
Came on.
Powerful.
Yes.
We here, Powerful. Why you not saying nothing?
I'm listening to everybody. I just want to say this. We have to learn how to agree to disagree.
She listening on something else.
Okay.
because no,
That's why I asked, because people like the studio full and people like trying to get in. So if you want to, hold on. If you want to
I
stay,
need this year to be over.
Go in the chat.
Get rid of Jazzy Bill. Get rid of Jazzy Bill.
I can't hear because everybody keep talking.
And Kaya could go right behind her.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Now Labuto came back on the thing.
Is it cool for me to? Is it cool for me to have my Cash App up?
Oh,
Cash App him, y'all, so he can pay for that basement.
He's come back with the Cash App.
You got to pay for it. You got to pay his Patreon. Cash App him.
Hey,
Shout out to Glock for letting me know what the dollar sign means at the front of the username. I never used to know that.
I'm renting a room, so I need a Cash App, Michelle.
Oh, you renting a room
for?
Well, wait a minute, you guys said I'm in the basement. You said I'm in a room, so I'm gonna go along with it. So yeah, Michelle, I'm renting a room. It's a $75 a day room. So yeah, feel free to Cash at me, guys.
Dre, how much you charging for a room?
I'm about to kick you off.
Goodbye, Jazzy Bill. When you hang up, you annoy me.
No, don't hang up.
God. No, Jazzy Bill.
Labuto and Dre, have you swapped rooms? Have Labuto and Dre swapped rooms?
No, Queen. We have not.
I think we stuck in the Matrix now.
Yeah. Dre, why your voice cracking like that?
It was getting high in a couple parts.
Michelle, I'm good on your Patreon. I would never go in there if these peasants on there.
I'm not a peasant, Dre. I was nice to you. Don't do that.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Jazzy Bill and Tia.
Ooh.
Oh.
How am I a peasant, but you don't have a job? I'm confused.
I was just joking with you. You believe?
Somebody said, "What's Patreon?" Patreon is
okay.
a little private after hours club that we are normally on this time of night, but since I was already here, I just continue, and so a lot of the people that are on Patreon are here. So if you are watching this right now, you're just getting a little taste of what After Dark is. It's normally worse, but everybody's on their best behavior because it's like 1,300 people in.
A lot of people.
Except for Dre. Dre don't have a job, so he don't care.
Kill you, Kaya. You really believe that?
Dre got nothing but time, honey. You wake up with time, baby. You ain't got no job.
You really believe that, Kaya? You really believe that?
Well, I kind of do.
Okay.
We did say, Michelle, we did say that we wanted to talk about love after relationships during and after COVID-19, how people are.
Yes, but Labuto would know about that because he's in the basement on YouTube all day.
Yeah, I am.
Right.
Yep.
On furlough.
That's what y'all think. I am not.
I mean, okay, well, y'all tell me, Dre, what have you been doing during the quarantine to like date or continue your love life?
Well, I've been working every day. I'm a software engineer for Chrysler.
Oh, yeah.
In Atlanta.
Okay.
You a goddamn lie.
And you see how black people are.
Months ago he was something else. Months ago he was something else.
Excuse me, peasants in the background. Like I was saying, I'm a software engineer for Chrysler.
You're a what?
I'm a software engineer for Chrysler.
Chrysler?
Yes.
Right.
Really?
Wait.
You know he lying because he whispering.
Dre.
Tell me a bit about your job description. Tell me a bit about your job. What exactly
Dre,
do
you don't have to prove nothing to anybody.
I'm curious. I'd really love to know.
That's interesting, Dre.
Yeah. That's
how long did you go to school for this?
I'm sorry?
How long did you go to school for this?
For 4.5 years. I was supposed to graduate in June back in the day, but I came out in December.
Okay. What degree did you get for it?
Dude, I'm not about to answer any. I don't want you peasants to know anything about me. Okay, that's number one.
No. You've already told us that you're a software engineer for Chrysler. I'm really curious. I would just really love to know, like, because I love computer systems and software engineers, kind of like borderline that. So I would really love to know. Tell me about it.
That's not. You have money? Would you like my Cash App? And I can tell you everything you need to know.
I do not pay for information. If I wanted that, I'll just go to the internet. It's free over there.
Okay,
but I just want to know about your exact job description.
Okay, you don't need to know anything about me.
Since you opened the doors, this is what After Dark is about. We have banter. We're chatting, innit?
The door is
Bro, you
closed.
gotta tell life. You're gonna keep getting red. You got the judge. You got the sisters in here tonight. They gonna get you.
Dre, I got your
All,
back, man.
and all educated sisters.
Labuto, no, don't do that.
Like, so.
You don't have to prove nothing to
Labuto,
nobody.
you're gonna
Dre.
keep getting
It's not about
dragged.
him
They're gonna
proving
drag you one by
anything. He's
one.
not proving anything. We're just curious. Like, you know, he said he's a software engineer for Chrysler. That's amazing. Right?
So I guess telling you guys that I'm a medical doctor is out the question.
Oh, really? What kind?
Now what we not gonna do? Wait a minute now.
No, seriously. I was a medical doctor before. Yes.
What kind of medical doctor?
Oh, I
And you were a teacher.
No, I
right?
specialize. No, I specialize in cardiology. Yeah.
And what?
Wait a minute now.
Cardiology.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Cardiology?
Yes.
You were a
Really gonna let the
I was a
trolls troll
cardiologist.
y'all. And y'all sit there and act like they are telling y'all the truth.
What
And
part
I'm
of the
just-
body? What part of the body is that?
You don't know what part of the body a cardiologist is? You must be the expert.
I'm not
on
a
this.
doctor. I'm asking you. You the doctor.
It's the heart. What are you talking
Heart
about?
surgeon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was
I'm
literally a
glad you know
cardiologist.
that.
And,
Yes.
But you graduated?
Yes. I went to
Where'd you do your
medical school.
residency?
At Case Western Reserve. I mean, I'm sorry, Cleveland
No,
Cleveland Clinic. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. You did?
Sorry. Yeah. So what about it? Yeah.
But you
You
don't
did your
like
residency
educated
there?
women?
I beg your
If
pardon?
you a doctor?
That's funny.
You said what? Well, somebody asked me a
You
question. What
don't. You said earlier something about you don't like educated women, but you are a doctor yourself.
Well, I'm a man. I mean, my hold on for a second.
Okay,
My superlatives are mine.
Labuto, since you are a man and we need to go back on topic, what are you doing to handle love during this quarantine?
This is what he's doing.
Okay, so
This.
I'm trying to learn the flow of the show. Okay, so I don't want to say anything too derogatory, but I watch certain things. Can I keep going, Michelle?
No, go right ahead.
I watch. I check
use
off
it
the
and-
Pornhub. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I check off the Pornhub. Yeah, that's how I keep.
So
Yeah.
so no interpersonal reaction.
I haven't. Believe it or not, I haven't talked to a female intimately like in a year, maybe, probably a little bit more than that.
That's depressing.
What about a male? I'm not gay. Yeah, I'm not gay. I don't like.
You were. It's okay.
That
We will accept
wasn't
you.
yes or no answer question. I mean,
Somebody said what now?
Michelle, can I say something?
Sure, Dre.
Okay, Labuto, all you gotta do is order OnlyFans, and then like you do what you do, and then call your bank and say you didn't order it.
Okay.
And they'll give you your money back. You don't have to do
I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
I set up an OnlyFans account, by the way.
Not me too.
Oh my God.
But why has it been a year since you have romantically spoken to a woman?
Run away from the camera.
May I answer this question? So, I've been in and out of 9 to 5s recently.
You about to in and out of jail?
You were a
Not
doctor.
jail. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. I'm trying to answer your
Yeah,
question.
he been in and out of jail. I'm not doing.
No, I have not. So the thing is that I'm trying to work on myself, and my goal is to become like a millionaire. So I've started to trade stock options at a high level. So I'm focusing on that. I'm not trolling. I'm being for real.
Labuto, but you just said something about 9 to 5s.
Jazzy,
Yes.
why don't you shut up? No,
Doctors don't really
Whoa.
work 9 to 5. So what are you talking? What are you saying?
Again, I've had a lot of jobs. I was a teacher before. I've worked in a mental institution. I worked. Where else did I work at? I worked at I was a social worker.
So you went back to school to specifically become a cardiologist?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I lied about that just for jokes and giggles. I'm not a cardiologist at all. But no, everything else I'm telling you the truth. But I feel like
wait a minute.
Okay, I'll give you guys a little. I'll give you guys one hint about me. I did go to school. I did go to school in Ohio. Okay, that's the only little thing y'all gonna get about me.
Okay.
Where you go to Miami University?
I went to Kent State.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
My cousin graduated from there.
Really? What year?
About 2 years ago, she just graduated.
Oh,
And it's funny, she's a social worker right now in Tennessee.
Oh, really? Yeah, I wouldn't know her.
Mm-hmm.
Did she pledge?
Why do you ask, though? She did pledge. What? I don't know, because I don't care. But she pledged.
Oh, back to the topic.
Right.
Okay, back to the topic.
So, Glock, you answer the question.
Okay, so you said you're using online services.
Yes, I jack off to porn. Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm being honest. I'm just answering your question. I jack off to porn. I've been jacking off to porn for the past year, profusely.
Kaya, what have you been doing?
Working, and I just started traveling again. I know you guys are probably making fun. I just started traveling in August.
Where'd you go, boo?
My first trip. I'm lying. July I traveled. I went to Texas real quick.
Which part? Which part?
I went to Dallas.
Damn, I went to Dallas.
Dating. Y'all don't date.
That's what I went to. That's what we were doing. We had to go back and forth because he was here, but the job just made him go there for a couple of weeks. So I went to Texas.
Which part of Texas did you go to?
Dre, you do not know Dallas. You not going?
Okay, I know about Dallas. I've been in Dallas, Richardson, Garland, Arlington, Fort Worth.
You Googling cities in Texas right now.
No, I know about the 214. No, I was
Dre, you still at the Holiday Inn?
Exactly, Jazzy Bell.
No,
but no, Dallas is a beautiful city.
Okay, powerful. Are you still there?
I'm here, Michelle.
I'm here, Michelle.
She still like she's asleep.
What'd you say?
You're married.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Mr. Woods, I took my nap. I'm not asleep. I'm wide awake.
I know, right? We got people trying to get in the chat, and you just sitting here snoring.
I'm not. Nobody's giving nobody a chance to say anything.
She's over there smoking her cigarette.
I'm listening to everything you said.
She got that smoker's voice.
I don't smoke.
Over there with your Newport.
I don't smoke.
Okay, powerful.
No more.
What have you been doing during for like? Are you single, married? What's your status?
I'm married.
Okay.
I have been working from home.
Well, you can't answer the question here.
Who's talking, by the way? Is that Powerful?
We talking about
Yes,
being
it is.
single in the quarantine. Powerful.
How long you been married, Powerful?
Go back to the chat, Powerful.
See there?
You want me to go back to the chat? I'll go back to the chat. I don't have a problem with it.
Take Jazzy Bell with you. Take Jazzy Bell with you.
Okay. I mean, we talking about being single in the quarantine.
Go follow behind her, Jazzy Bell. Go follow behind her.
Dre, we're still trying to figure out what you look like.
You don't want me in the stream, I can go back to the chat. That's up to you.
Okay,
take Jazzy Bell with you.
Not a
Jazzy Bell
problem.
go with her. Okay. Bye, Jazzy Bell. Go with
Y'all
her.
Dre, you been obsessed with me for like a year, dude. Like, let it go.
Hold on, somebody else trying to get in here.
Oh, so y'all been knowing each other so y'all do this back and forth all the time?
No, I don't go back and forth with him.
Okay,
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm on your side, Jazzy. Just kidding.
Labuto.
Yes, Reese. I'm really happy that you were caping for me earlier. Awesome. What's up, though?
No, I'm definitely cheering for you. I had a question.
Yes.
If you're having complexities issues, like you said, you having complexity issues.
I love
right?
my dark skin. Okay, go ahead.
No, not complex. No. You got it all wrong.
I'm fucking
right, but it's okay. I'm going to break it down for you. Since you got short man syndrome, right?
Yes.
And small feet syndrome, right?
Yes, and small penis syndrome. But go ahead.
Oh wow.
Okay. All right. Great. Just throw it all in there, right? Why are you limiting the pool in which you can dive into? You know what I'm saying? I didn't get that.
Because like I said earlier, basically, growing up with these limitations, I've always wanted the best because, I can't date somebody ugly because I'm ugly. It just wouldn't work. So I have to date somebody who looks super fucking hot, or at least be around people who are super hot because I'm already ugly.
Okay, so wait. Just so I'm clear, your perception of hot is 19 tall legs, but they as the Miss Lewis said, there are plus size models. So I need you to be like, my preference is 19 slim, looking hungry kind of chick.
Yes.
Not looking hungry.
No, he narrowed it down.
Yeah,
he narrowed
when I do talk.
Right. He wanted a narrow 19-year-old.
But
Yeah. Okay. All right. So here's the thing. Here's my other issue, right?
Okay.
So you cut out intellectual women, right? And I was 100%. Sitting here stewing on it. You know what's funny about you cutting out intellectual women?
Yes.
You would probably have so much more fun because of the fact they're intellectual, right? They would just blow your world. And I think you're just scared of that. And I'm not even talking about mentally. Yeah, I'm not talking about mentally. Like,
Yes, I've dated women who are very intellectual. I just mentioned I've dated deltas, I've dated zetas, and,
Oh
and
Lord
and and not
Jesus.
because
Okay.
they're like Greeks or whatever, but because I've been with college women who are intellectuals. I just don't want that anymore as a
You
35
couldn't
year
keep
old.
up?
No, it's not about that. It's just that I don't want to have a conversation with a woman anymore.
I
I want
didn't
to
say
have
anything about
So
conversation.
you don't like women?
no, that's not it. What I'm saying is
Jazzy
that
Bill,
I
shut
don't
up.
want to have to. No, women women who are
Look at
educated
her.
tend to be combative. They tend to think they're smarter than men. A 19-year-old girl hasn't experienced anything yet, so I don't have to argue with her. I don't have to talk to her about anything.
So you're
She's
an
trying to mold her.
achiever.
Okay,
Huh?
that just came off predatory, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
let you rock. That
19? Okay. What about
a little
Leonardo
bit, just a
DiCaprio
little
who
bit.
only dates 19, 20-year-olds?
Listen, I'm rooting for you. I'm just saying that
Thank you.
statement right there, that line right there, just shifted the game for me. Okay, Dre, why you crushing on Jazzy Because
Who?
everybody else speak, you don't come as hard. You got a lot of energy for Jazzy. What's going on?
Look in the
You can
chat.
speak to us.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
She's annoying. Her voice irritates my soul. It's
So
like,
that's your attraction to her? That she annoys the crap out of you?
yeah, she's her voice. Every time she talks,
Ray doesn't like.
it's like my heart just like it's about to bust.
Oh, Jazzy feel your heart like that? Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you rock. Go ahead. No, she gonna make your heart bust. Stick with the story. I got you.
Dre, I like straight men anyway, so I don't know why.
Ooh, shots
why are you
fired.
doing that?
Okay.
Why do women always feel like to make a
I'm
little
not even
gay
about to
joke
respond to
if a
her no
man doesn't
longer.
That
agree?
was not a gay joke.
What? Oh, well, I was like,
that
what?
was an inference because you two are making this.
Who's talking? Is this Jazzy Bell or who's talking right now?
Her real name is Justin.
Don't disrespect her like that.
Like I said, her real name is Justin.
Okay, now, Dre, behave yourself now.
It could be Justine.
Dre, do you want what I have?
Okay, powerful. Can you continue, powerful?
Oh, okay.
There's no powerful here.
There's no powerful. Powerful went in the back.
Oh, what was the lady
powerful
name?
You know the name's Dre.
Rises.
I was trying to rotate.
Reese.
Oh, Reese. I can't see. I'm sorry. Reese, go ahead.
Nabito, have you been?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you been online dating?
Yeah, we're
I've never online dated before. I don't have to. When I'm out in public, I can just walk up to.
That's a lie.
But you're not out in public though, and you're struggling.
Can I answer a question?
Wait, hold on. You're not out in public and you're struggling. So tell me again why you're not online dating.
Now, wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. I wasn't being disrespectful towards you, so don't.
I'm not being disrespectful.
You don't know if I'm struggling or not. You don't.
No. On the topic that we are on, I'm not talking about life. I'm not talking about life. No, shift back. I'm not that one. I would never. I'm not a disrespectful person.
Okay, so what did you just ask?
That's what I said. If you're in the house, right?
Well, I'm in the basement, according to Michelle. But go ahead.
Okay. And we are all in quarantine. Why not try online dating?
I'm just not into online dating. I literally I'm a of course you guys probably don't believe me now, but I work out almost every single day, so I run, etc.
You're lying.
Jazzy Bill, you shut up.
You just told us we spent all day on porn sites, and you expect us not to be.
I spent all day on porn sites, Jazzy Bill. I said that. How? Okay. I'm not even entertaining her. Okay.
Be quiet, Justin. Be quiet.
Calm her down. Okay. So the thing is that Reese 27. No, I don't like online dating. I like old school fashion, just talking to babes in person. I actually go to Whole Foods to holler at chicks too. Like I purposely, I purposely would go shopping to holler at chicks. Yeah.
Do you like white women?
Can I say something?
I do like
workout. Like
white women are the salt of the earth. I do like white chicks.
Oh,
I would prefer to be. Hold on. Okay, I would prefer to be with a black woman. I prefer to have children with a black woman.
Wait a minute, Buto, man, you crazy as hell.
No, he's
I'm over here
like
defending you, and you over here talking about
Dre gave up, man. What's going on?
You crazy? You know you crazy.
No, I'm saying he asked me do I like white women. I said they're the salt of the earth. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I like them. Yeah.
I don't know about the salt of the earth, but okay.
Michelle was right about you.
Oh Lord, Jay done gave up on you.
Okay. Michelle was right about you.
Jay done gave up on
Pray
you.
for me again, man. Pray for me again.
You don't
Pray
want
the
to
white
sitting on YouTube for 12 hours out the day and with a blank screen. Michelle was right about you. You talking about you like some saltine.
Not saltine. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do the saltine. We're not gonna do
But he said he like it more than black women though. That's crazy as hell to me.
I didn't say that. No.
You just
I'm
said
with
it,
you,
bro.
Dre. I'm with you.
No,
I'm just gonna
said it.
respect his opinion.
You talking about, but you know, black females. I'm thinking you talking about you like black females. You up here dogging black females. You see these black females on here, not Jazzy Belle, but you see the other black females on here, and you talking about. I'm thinking you over here talking about
Dre
black
done flipped the
females,
script.
and then you gonna say you like. I'm thinking you talking about black. I'm thinking you like black females. You up here like white females, but want to dog the sisters out. You crazy as hell.
I dog snow bunnies out too. No, don't get it wrong. I
Bro,
dog them
you
out
sound
too.
crazy. You sound crazy as hell, bro. You need to hang
Dre,
up and calm
you
down.
so complicated that you just eliminating the whole pool.
Trina,
like I need you to narrow down.
Yes.
Like
Trina, have
pick
you
a
been on Sugar
side.
Shades before?
No, I don't like that black talking about black females for
Have you
white
been on Sugar
females. I
Shades
don't
Show
like
before,
that.
Trina?
Say that again.
Okay, maybe this is somebody else. Never mind. I was asking Trina, has she ever been on Sugar Shades?
Who is Trina?
It's a girl who just came up.
Sugar Shay.
What's up?
No, I haven't.
Okay, never mind. You're not okay. Never
I've
mind.
never
She
even
don't
heard
sound
of
like the picture. Catfish Trina.
Right, why you whispering? Did your mom come home?
it. You
Why you
don't sound
whispering?
like your picture.
Oh my God. Okay, y'all got 15 minutes to entertain. Gonna make this up.
Trina,
So, without the
Catfish
top 3 hours.
Oh no.
15
Trina.
minutes.
Trina.
Labuto.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your
Yes.
next topic gonna
Yes,
be
Dre.
on your channel? Why skinny men can't be with fat women? What is
No, I had a video, but YouTube took it down. It was don't date short women, but YouTube took it down.
Why not? If you short, why you can't date short women?
Because I don't want if I had a son, I don't want him to be short.
Well, maybe two short people create a tall one. Who knows?
Well, the likelihood of
Michelle,
that
you wrong. You're wrong, Michelle.
I mean, they say that two ugly people will make a pretty baby.
That's not true either. That's not true either.
Dre, you must look like Danny DeVito or something. Why are you
happening, Jazzy
what's his name? Emmanuel. What's his name? That was
Jazzy Bill,
on.
I could really go off on you, but this is Michelle channel, and
Why?
I'm gonna be
Why?
respectful
Because
tonight.
Where's the video of her
Go off on you, you know?
No, we're not. Wait, Dre. Wait, Dre.
I'm not gonna
Because
go
I'm
off on
calling
her
your
tonight. I
man
really
out, Dre.
can.
Like,
I
because you
really
really
can.
want him, and I'm calling him out. Is that why?
Calling who out?
Sorry.
Your man, Labuto.
Calm her down.
Wait. Oh, Trina, you still here, Trina? Wait.
Hey, Reese.
Catfish.
Hey, Glock. Hey,
Catfish
Michelle.
Trina.
Woods.
Hey, Trina.
Trina, how old are you?
Shut up, Dre.
Catfish Trina.
Thank you, Trina.
That was like a 5-finger connection.
I know that girl on that picture, and she on my friend list, and she went to high school with me, and her name is not Trina, but okay.
Oh,
Dre, we know you
Dre,
lying.
quit lying.
Trina is a catfish.
This has been the
You
show
can
about.
go on my Instagram and look at all of my pictures.
What's your Instagram, Trina?
She ain't
Don't
gonna
get
tell
him
you,
your
but she.
Instagram, Trina.
Just Bill, shut up. Just because nobody wants your Instagram.
First of all, half of them follow me and I follow them back. So what is you talking about, Dre?
Stop
Mind
talking
your
to me,
business.
Jazzy Bill.
She got a
You
cute,
irritate
she
me.
got a
I swear to
cute
God.
voice. Oh my
Who, Jazzy
What?
Bill?
No, Trina does.
Let me bring
can we let Trina talk? Like,
Trina, you
Trina
called.
is a catfish.
What you want to talk about, Trina? You just wanted to come in on the bullshit.
Dre, I was coming on here to have your back because when you named all the cities in Texas, I'm in Texas, and you're absolutely correct. You know
Exactly.
your Texas cities.
Exactly. Wait, Trina.
He wasn't wrong.
Richardson, Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington.
I'm actually
Irving, whatever.
I'm in
Irvine.
Garland.
You in where? Garland?
Yes, Irving.
Oh, Richardson. Yeah, I know about all of Texas. Why y'all ain't having the little carnival this year though? The state fair. That's messed up.
you forgot we in COVID?
Well, they're having a
In
they're
Texas
having a
ain't in no
drive-through
COVID. I
state
just came
fair. I
back from
don't know
Texas.
how
Texas
that's
ain't
gonna
in no
work.
COVID. Who said we forgot we in COVID with that smoker's voice?
Well, yes,
Texas
we
ain't in
are.
COVID.
I can't.
Yes, we are.
Texas is open.
Can I ask Dre?
Trina, I seen you at Beamers
Yes,
before. What you know about
yes.
that? What you know about Beamers?
Dre, you're not old enough to get in Beamers.
Beamers closed out. It was on the first 48. Beamer's closed down. He was on the first 48.
Beamers was around in the 90s, Dre.
No,
It's
Beamers.
2020.
Trina, you must be in
Beamers
your
was around in the
60s or
90s.
something because Beamers. Trina, that must be your daughter. That's your daughter picture. That's your daughter picture.
Can I ask Trina a question real quick?
No, it's not. Dre, Beamers was around in
She
the
said,
90s.
no, you cannot.
Beamers just
It did come back in the 2000s.
No, Trina. Beamers closed like 3 years ago. It was on the first 48.
Dre, you have no idea what you're talking about at all.
Okay, can somebody Google Beamers in Texas, please?
Why,
In Dallas,
Dre?
Texas?
Why are you
Please
whispering? Why are you whispering?
Because it's late.
Because his mama don't want him to.
Oh, somebody came home. Somebody came home from work.
Somebody came home. What
No,
happened?
it's late. I'm getting tired. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Come on,
Getting
now.
tight.
So who you whispering for?
Why are you whispering?
Who is that before you? Not you. Who is the female with the smokers voice? Come on, what you whispering for?
I've never smoked a day in my life.
Oh my God.
Can I ask Trina a question real quick, please?
That's why they locked. That's why they locked you in your room and you whispering because your mama came home from work.
Trina, can I ask you a question?
She said no.
Trina, what is your phone number? I have something to ask you.
She said no.
What's your phone number? I have something to ask you.
She said no.
I gotta text
What is it?
You will never have a chance.
Remember why we see her on live.
What'd you say?
Labuda, you trying to pick up Trina?
No, put it in the private chat. I got something to ask you. Just give me your number.
Trina, you better not.
Jazzy Bill,
Better
shut
not.
up. Nobody wants you.
You too insecure for Trina.
Jazzy Bill just mad because ain't nobody trying to
You
holler
said,
at
and I'm
her.
short.
Dre, don't nobody want you
I
for
don't
Dre.
want no short, ugly man.
Dre want him. That's all.
Now, I told y'all about the
I'm
self-esteem.
too old
Michelle,
for
you
you,
being
Labuto.
messy again. Michelle forever being messy.
I'm too old for Labuto.
You calling him short and ugly. He might have low self-esteem.
He said he was short and ugly.
But we prayed tonight.
Labuto, there's a market for unattractive men. There is a market, so don't count yourself out.
Labuto, when I asked you who you were, what you look like, what did you say?
I said I look like Marmaduke.
You said you were short and ugly.
Hey, I'm short and ugly. I look like Marmaduke. Yeah. So what?
There is a market for you.
I'm right. Like, I really do. Like, listen. I'm not trolling. I really feel like Marmaduke. I'm very
Right just want to be Oprah so bad.
So who is it? We got another troll. I don't know who this is in the back. Who is this? Who is this? Hello.
Hi, I'm not a troll. This is my first time on here.
Oh, okay. Hey, Mal.
Oh,
that's
don't get the cackling. Go ahead.
That's Kaya.
I mean, no thing.
Well, ain't nobody trying to come for you. I'm done with you.
They Kaya.
That's
How old
P.S. Madison.
How old are you, Mal B?
I'm married. That's how old I am.
Oh, is that supposed to impress me?
I
Put some
don't
respect
care
on it.
what it does.
Okay, man,
okay.
Okay.
She must be
Anyway,
20
on
years
to
old.
what were we talking about?
She married and she on the Michelle show at 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's 12 a.m. over here.
I'm from California.
All up in the business. Look at y'all. Y'all thirsty to find out people's business.
I hate
her husband looking for a $40 holler.
Right, why she talking to Michelle? Go take care of your man.
What's wrong with that?
Now,
Y'all kept me very entertained for the last how many hours?
I
Oh my God, that's
expect people like Jazzy Bill to call Michelle all day, not a married lady.
We keep feeding them and they
Not a wife, something Jazzy Bill would never be.
What did you say, Dre?
I said I expect people like you to be talking to Michelle at 3 o'clock in the morning because you're lonely. Not
Mal
a
B.
married lady.
But Dre, you don't have anybody. You can't come for people if you ain't got nobody.
I didn't say nothing smart to you.
You
I
can't
didn't
tell
say
nobody
nothing
they ain't
smart
got
to you.
nobody. You
Right.
whispering because your mama, you don't want to wake your mama up.
Right. I didn't say nothing smart to
Exactly.
you.
Mal B, you said you have a husband. How long you been married to her?
Dre, you gotta speak up. You still whispering.
My husband is out with friends
Don't
right
talk about
now
the way
because
I
he has a
sound.
wife.
Hush. We let Mal talk. Hush.
Mal, what's
He
your
asked me a question. I'm just answering it.
What's
My
her
husband
name?
is out right now.
So Mal is Mal's turn. Hey Mal, how you doing?
Hi.
How you doing? You on the West Coast?
Yes, I just moved here.
Okay, cool. Where you from?
Ohio.
Yes, Ohio.
Hey.
What part in Ohio?
Cleveland.
I'm from Cleveland.
He lying. He don't
I
know.
swear to God, I'm not lying. I swear to God.
Which part of Cleveland?
The east side. I live in Cleveland Heights.
Same here.
Forest
Off
Hills.
of Noble.
Really? I live in Forest Hills then.
Ooh, okay, yeah, you was close.
I'm right around the corner. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I live right off
Buto trying to pick
I
up
thought so
somebody.
once you said you was at Cleveland Clinic. I figured once you said you was at Cleveland Clinic and all that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got the hell out of Cleveland. Good shit, man. Oh, okay.
Oh, hush. So
You
Mal,
have to.
what would you like to talk about?
Mel, what you know about Euclid? What you know about Euclid?
Everything.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
The
Dre on
street or the
Google right
city.
now.
The street or the city.
they're like
Hey
dribblers. I
Mel.
know what's
Hey
unmute
Mel.
people that can't unmute themselves. This is crazy. Okay, go ahead.
Mel, I be on St. Clair. In Cleveland. What you know about that?
Ooh, okay. I got jumped on St. Clair.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
Oh, Dre trying
All
to
right,
get
so,
you.
all right.
Because it's St.
Let's see if
Clair.
she's really from
Because it's St.
Cleveland.
Clair. That's why.
What high school did you go to?
Oh, I
in
give
Cleveland?
up. I'm just gonna hang up on everybody.
I went to Shaw.
Really? I'm really good friends with Joe Little.
I don't know who that is.
Joe Little was in the R&B group. It's
Michelle, you
written all
just
over your
mad
face.
because ain't nobody from Memphis.
I'm sorry, Michelle. What were you saying?
I went to
She's
Jane
mad
Addams.
because she's mad because ain't nobody talking
My
about
grandmother
she
went to
from
that
Memphis.
school.
Yeah, it was an all-girl school.
My whole family.
Yeah.
Why would she
Oh
be
my
mad when
goodness.
she claimed Atlanta?
Ain't
Though?
nobody talking to you. Can you stop talking to me for real?
You keep
That's
saying
irritating.
that, but it doesn't
I'm
matter.
sorry, Michelle.
Where do you stand now, Mel?
Huh? See, I'm in Tacoma. I'm a military wife now.
Oh, so you everywhere.
Kudos to you. Kudos to you.
See, her husband has a job, a career.
A real job.
Shame in language, typical behavior.
It's crazy y'all be defending this country that don't like them.
Mel,
They really don't.
have you heard any of the topics we've been talking about
Hey, but
tonight?
Mel, can you talk
I
about
was gonna comment on the whole romance during COVID because it's kind of hard these days with two
Can you
kids.
give us some tips on how can we do that?
Well, me and my husband have very high sex drive, so that's how we've been keeping everything copacetic.
You're being single in the COVID.
I was about to say she booed up. What?
Right. Like, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I thought it was how like the romance during COVID. I didn't hear the single during COVID. I'm sorry.
That's why we kicked
What
Kyle
branch does he serve in?
in-house penis.
I'm bored. I'm bored. Okay. And y'all have been keeping me very entertained for like the last 3 hours.
That's your husband's job.
You're welcome, Michelle.
He's
That
not
was all
here.
me.
Why you think I'm on here?
Her husband is at work.
I gave you all kind of pre-press tonight, so
But
hush.
Mel,
Yeah, thank you.
Mel, you are a wife and you are a mother. Jazzy Bell, you would never be. Never.
Oh no.
I'm closer to being a wife and a mother than you will, Dre.
You are.
Something that you want. You ain't comfortable with yourself.
You are.
Ooh. So you ain't comfortable in your own
I'm
skin.
not, listen.
Coming
I
from
know you, Jazzy, you supposed to be a
been a
female
troll.
in
You know
Atlanta.
what
You ain't
she
got
look
no
like.
man over there.
Michelle, what did you say? I couldn't hear you.
I said Jazabelle been a troll, but we know what she looked like at least.
Exactly.
Right?
Hey,
I'm
Mal.
an innocent troll.
Hey, Mal, what do you?
We just keep watering and they keep growing, but the trolls are a part of our family and we love them.
Hey, Mal, what do you know about Zanzibar?
Huh?
I had my
What do
graduation
you know
dinner
about
there.
Zanzibar? Oh,
What
okay,
do you know
cool. So,
about
yeah, you are from Cleveland.
BNW?
Okay.
What do you know about Kim's Wings?
Oh,
Like,
Oh, this is an Ohio reunion back and forth.
like he keeps
definitely-
trying to question, like where I'm from.
No,
Like,
I'm
dude,
just trying to-
I'm
I'm
from
just trying to see
everywhere
if
in
you're not set
Cleveland.
Mr. Woods,
I'm
where
just
you
trying to see if you're
from?
not set tripping.
Hey.
Mr. Woods, where you from?
I'm from Killeen, Texas. I'm from Texas. I live in
Yeah,
Austin.
I know about Houston.
So you right by
Killeen is
Fort Hood
military.
and all that crazy
Killeen is
crazy
military.
mess.
That's where I was born and raised in.
That's military. That's military, Mr. Woods.
Mm-hmm. Now, can
Dre,
I tell
you
y'all
gonna
what
go
I've been doing
visit?
since quarantine? Because ain't nobody asked me, so I'm gonna just tell y'all what I've been doing. Y'all ready?
You and Glock topics, but hell, I'm just shit. Okay, go ahead.
I mean, I'm gonna just tell you what I've been doing is I get up, I have to work here every day. I burn my sage, and I bring a lot of good vibes up in here. That's all I do. That's all y'all need to know. Just know that I'm
Oh,
good.
so he be doing voodoo all day.
I gotta be
I don't do no
voodoo.
damn
It don't
voodoo.
have nothing to do with voodoo.
Oh
I
my god.
don't be doing no damn voodoo.
Keep doing your good vibes, Mr. Woods.
I have visitors. Just know that.
And rises.
Glock topics, what you be doing over there with your grand piano?
I mean, I had situations that I was talking
They
to.
like you must be somewhere.
Damn, dude, go.
Where are you?
I had situations that I was talking to before the COVID situation happened, but everything seemed to like fizzle down because everybody was like stuck in the house, or I got tired of.
$5 gas money.
Can you not?
You're wrong, Michelle. You're so wrong, Michelle.
That background gonna make me forget how nice the inside of your house looks.
Please, I have been sponsored. Like I've got more than that.
Ain't nothing wrong with a sponsor.
Yeah. Don't sleep.
Well,
But,
right. Besides smoking, what else have you been doing?
I bet you Dre ain't had no sponsor.
Not in their basement.
I'm a software engineer. I don't need a sponsor.
But you don't work. What do you do?
I'm a software
Okay, so
engineer
I
for
think we got
Chrysler.
everybody except Jazmine.
What?
Yeah, what you doing, Jezebel?
We
Not
asked you,
stripping.
and you thought I was being funny. I said, "How you been dating during the quarantine?" You thought I was being, flippant.
Michelle, no, I can answer that question. No.
Are you still dating that one guy?
No, I am
Jezebel,
not.
what's your girlfriend's name?
Oh, that sucks.
First of all, I am not gay. I've already explained that to you. I do not like when gay men hit on me, Labuto. So okay, that's the issue.
Somebody said that's a green screen. For real? It's a green screen.
Jezebel, what's your wife's name?
I thought I was at the beach.
My wife's name? What's your wife's name, Labuto?
I don't have a wife. I don't have any significant other in my life other than my right hand right now.
Oh
God.
For the last year. That's
You know what, Labuto? You seem to live a very
That ain't nothing
sad
wrong with that.
life.
Just make sure you get hand sanitizer and wash your hands every day.
Hold on, I have a question.
So you don't have like that quagmire thing going on.
Jesus Christ.
A whole year?
About a year some change, actually. About a year,
Jesus
couple of months.
Christ, bruh. Like, I'm not even trying to shade you. Like, no, like, seriously, I can't go more than 2 days.
Because he can't get
2 days.
He can't get any. So it does, like he say he's short and ugly.
Yeah.
It's so bad because I really think you probably not ugly though. Like, but I don't even know. Like,
I don't think you like maximize yourself. Like, I think you have
I
not
look like
learned
the
to.
Crypt Keeper.
No, but that's not it. The thing is, you can work within what you got. You know what I'm
I
saying?
do.
Like,
That's what gives me the confidence to walk up to anybody and talk to them because I know I'm.
I don't think you've mastered. I don't think you've mastered your skill set. I think that's where you're lacking.
I've gotten chicks numbers that are incredibly beautiful. But what it is that I know that I'm ugly. So when I walk up to them, I know the first thing that they're thinking.
You know what?
Ugly as shit.
Hold on.
You ain't got no money, Labuto.
we got.
Labuto, you ain't got no money.
You said I got no money, Jezebel? Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, what else?
How much you make?
How much do I make? $24,000 a year. How much do you make?
And you ugly and short and coming up to a woman getting numbers with $24,000 a year.
After taxes is about $17,000.
Yeah, Labuto.
Labuto, stop with your
yes, Jezebel. Yes, go ahead.
Labuto.
Yes.
Yeah, you might have to stay with a white woman with that 24,000. You doing good, bro. Because ain't no sister gonna go for that. You in the right wrong lane. Keep it up with
So wait a
Heather.
minute. I can't get a Real Housewife of Atlanta making $24,000 a year.
hell no.
You can't get a Real Housewife of
Now, why
Atlanta.
not?
You can't even get Nene Leakes with that, and she just got fired.
So let me get this straight. I can't have a preference towards a skinnier woman, but a woman can have a preference towards a man who makes a low salary. Oh, okay. What a fucking double standard.
Labuto. Here's the thing. No, listen. Here's the thing.
No,
There's nothing wrong with your
Y'all gonna let him trigger you. Y'all just gonna let him trigger you.
Labuto, you could get candy. He could get candy. He could get candy.
So
if
wait
she
a
was
minute.
single.
I can't be on food stamps and holler at a high value woman.
What? You went down to food stamps?
But a man can't say he likes skinny women. See, that's a double standard.
Labuto, there is nothing wrong with your preferences. The problem is you keep insulting every other woman in the process. You do.
I just made some videos.
Okay, but I'm talking before the video where you said all women do this, and again you applied that we all jealous and older women can't keep up with younger women, and you really don't know that. There's a lot of older women that like you keep insulting, all of us. There's nothing wrong with your preferences. Just don't be insulting people.
Is that Reese talking?
No,
I didn't say anything.
Oh, that's Jezebel talking.
No, it's me, Mal. I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with your preferences.
No, we gotta
keep insulting people.
Mel, we can't hold on for a second. We gotta show the flag. We can't be bickering with me and you. We from Cleveland. We from the same
Yeah,
area.
Oh my God. I'm not trying to bicker. I just have a really loud voice. I'm not bickering, I swear. I'm all for your preferences, and there's nothing wrong with you saying you want skinny women or not that, but you can't sit up here and insult every other woman to explain why you like that particular set of women.
Hey Mel, guess where I
That's
work?
like me saying, now listen, my husband is white, but you never have ever called me saying I like white men because niggas ain't shit.
Whoa,
hold on.
I know it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting outside. What? Wait a minute.
Oh Lord, now why you start this?
No, I'm just because I'm making a point. I dated niggas, but way before this, way before I met my husband. But my thing is, there's nothing wrong with who I married because I never talk down on black men. Black men raised me up to feel good about myself, so I would never say black men ain't shit. Trying to explain why I'm married to my white man because that shit ain't got nothing to do with it.
Where'd you meet him at?
Listen, love who you love, Mel.
Did you meet him in
Love who you
Cleveland?
love.
Yes, I met him in Cleveland.
Lakewood, or are you a Coventry kid?
No, I live right down the street from downtown, sweetheart.
Okay, so he's from Lakewood then, obviously.
No.
Okay.
Why does that matter?
He's from the west side. He's not from the east side.
No, he's not. He's not even from Cleveland.
Then why did you just say he's from Cleveland?
No, we met in Cleveland, but he's not from Cleveland. We met in Cleveland.
Okay, take it easy. I'm just asking you a question. Take it easy.
No, I'm answering.
You calm down. You saying the flats?
Dude, I'm naturally and I'm drunk. I'm loud.
Drunk. Husband ain't home.
I'm mad about Chad, so leave me alone. I'm grieving.
So how your family feel that you brought home Brad? What do they say when you brought home Brad?
Oh my God.
Why he had to be Brad? He could have been Matthew.
I'm saying all that to say, Labuto, there's nothing wrong with your particular preference of women, but just you don't have to insult other people.
I'm not insulting anybody. Who did I insult?
You did though.
Did I insult you, sweetheart?
No, because you keep making broad generalizations against women, and you keep saying that older women are jealous of younger women.
So you guys just sat here and laughed at my salary of $24,000.
I didn't laugh. I don't give a damn with you. My husband wasn't making shit when I met him. I don't give a damn about your salary.
Whoa.
Wait. Can I say something, Mel? When you came on the line, I said, dang, you said your husband was a military man. I said, dang, he defended a country that don't like him. You was like, exactly. They like him.
They don't like me though. They don't like me though.
But you lied to me, Mel. You said exactly. You a catfish, Mel.
I really wasn't because they don't like me. So how was I lying? Anyway, but to my original statement, Labuka, again, there's nothing wrong with your preference, but just you don't have to insult people. But you were insulting people though.
Labito.
Yes, who's talking to me now?
Reese, can I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you stayed in an entanglement or a situation? How long have you hung out with
Believe it or not, when I went to Kent State, I dated a Delta, and we were together for 2.5 years. I swear to God,
traumatized you, but
that's
okay.
That's it. Probably.
Michelle, can I say something? Catfish.
Wait, let him answer. Wait. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Yes, that was the longest relationship I've ever been in, and after college, I became, I got my own house. I started working, and pretty much I became like a hedonistic bachelor. I had orgies at my house. I had all types of frivolous.
With who?
Wow. With who? Well, y'all know the females I had sex with. What are you talking about?
Who would want to do that with you?
Well, if this male talking to me,
and he's short and ugly.
Is this male talking?
Look, I don't care. This man is fine in real life. That's what I believe.
Wait a minute. So, Mel, I met a lot of my chicks on Coventry. So you already know how Coventry works. You already know how Coventry works.
Okay, Catfish Trina. Who are you dating? A black person, Catfish Trina?
I'm not dating anyone.
Well,
Catfish, why you got your daughter picture up?
That is not my daughter.
You said
Jezebel.
That is hers. You are a hater.
That is her.
Oh my God, Dre, is that what you gonna do now?
No, I'm
Dre. Did you change rooms? Because your voice went back up.
He got a better connection. He went upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Dre.
Yeah, Trina. I'm not listening to the peasants that was talking. Oh, I'm sorry, Catfish. What did you say?
Are you calling me a peasant?
Yeah, Catfish. That's what I believe you are. I don't believe that's your picture.
Mel,
go to my Instagram.
Y'all.
Mel, somebody said your husband's at the strip club.
He probably is. I don't give a damn.
You didn't see that coming. We both go to the strip club.
Mel still got that blackness in her. She said she'll never been.
Wait a minute.
She said every other day. You got to start somewhere, I guess.
Look, I'm gonna give everybody like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Can
Val,
y'all
you can go first. Since you can go first. Anything else you want to say before we log off?
Yeah, I feel like I'm over here.
Val.
Oh.
You don't know your place, Drake.
Stop talking to me, Jasmine. Why are you still talking to me?
You don't know his name.
Can you stop talking to me?
We don't have to.
You made her auntie voice come right out.
Val.
You talk about my voice, but you need to be talking about your smoker's voice.
Hi.
I want to go first.
What would you like to say before we end the stream?
Thank you guys for a wonderful evening.
Well, thank you, Mal, for joining us. We really appreciate you.
Go find your black man, Mel. Because your husband probably out playing with kids.
Dre wants his
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's
Don't
right.
do that. That's too far.
Labuto.
Yeah.
Anything you need to say about fat black women that you don't want to date?
No, Michelle, I'm very glad that you let me troll for an hour and a half. I'm glad that
you weren't gonna do that. You weren't doing that anyway.
I wasn't. You know, I'm at the. You know, they're letting me stay up late at the shelter. So, you know, I'm glad that you guys let me in. I'm glad you guys have taught me how to be a troll within this channel. Despite the fact that you guys called me a pedophile, a murderer, ugly, short tonight. I love being colorist the whole night. Oh, and called me gay and all type of shit. I think you guys are really cool.
You called yourself short and ugly, and I just stuck.
Well, I am short and ugly. I'm telling you, like and I have a small penis, 7 inches. I swear to God.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
7 inches.
Yeah,
that's average. That's average. That doesn't classify as small. That's average.
That's called a humble brag, Mr. Woods.
But I have no girth though, Michelle. So you already know. Yeah.
That's average though.
Go on and get online over there and talk your shit.
Labuto, you a virgin.
Possibly so. Yeah. Possibly so. Yeah.
Good night, Labuto.
Well, hold on. Keep the candles like everybody else.
We want to see what you really look like.
You don't want to see what I look like. I look like a Klingon. Star Trek. Nobody got the reference.
So
I don't buy it. I don't buy it one bit.
I gotta kick you off.
No, I want to. No, I don't want to cam up. I can't cam up like
no,
the light.
I said bye. I didn't say cam up. I said
okay. Because I was gonna tell them the lights are off at the shelter, so I don't want to, you know, keep the lights.
All right. Good night, Labuto.
Okay.
Anything you like to say, Mr. Woods, before you go?
I just want to say that
you all the good people going first. Jazzy Bill, when is her turn?
Do you not know your place, Dre? Be
Why
quiet.
you keep talking to me?
Ooh. There's that video of Dre cussing them people out in the parking lot at the drive-thru. Oh, at McDonald's or Zaxby's. Which one was that, Dre?
Michelle, play it.
That was
I want to see it. I want to see it.
That was your last job, wasn't it?
Y'all really believe that was me?
That was you yelling at them folks.
You really
He
believe
didn't
that was me?
call in for a while after you played it last time.
That was his last job.
What was it?
I don't know. Dre, where did you work last?
Oh, here it is right here.
Was it Chick-fil-A? No, it wasn't Chick-fil-A. He can't work at Chick-fil-A.
No, that was not me.
Hold on.
Damn, you fucking your shit up.
No, that ain't it.
No, that ain't it. This one, he was acting a fool.
Hold on.
You was being a fool out there.
You really believe that was me, Jazzy Bill?
We don't know who you are. You could be anybody.
Exactly.
Dre, you should join us.
I do think that's you.
Dre is on Patreon.
He is on Patreon.
No, I'm not. Go smoke your cigarette.
Why everybody gotta smoke, Dre?
Because your voice sound like it.
We drink too.
Okay, go drink your alcohol.
We eat edibles too.
And take Jazzy Bell with you.
All right. Yeah, that diversion didn't work because I can't find it. Mr. Woods, any last words?
Nah, man, I wanted to say I feel like what call it is fine in real life.
Who, Labuto?
Mm-hmm.
Probably. You saw he already humble
Yeah.
bragged about his penile.
And I really do want to see what Dre look like. I'm sorry. That's all I want to say.
We
Search
know what
Dre at
Dre look like.
McDonald's.
Mr. Woods think T.S. Madison is fine, so he think anybody's fine.
Oh my God.
You barking up the wrong wood. Don't do it.
Well, good
Cute
night.
Anna. Who's cute Anna? Anna.
Well, good night, Mr.
Man, you
Wood.
can't read.
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
What do that say, Jazzy? Cute who?
Good
He
night.
said, he said, I think T.S. Madison is fine. Ooh, Lord.
That's what
Oh, Lord.
Okay, Jazzy
God's
Bill is next.
butterfly say, man fussing at driver.
Bye, y'all. Y'all be safe.
All right,
Bye,
Mr. Woods.
One at a time. One at a time.
Jazzy Bill.
I'm next.
No, Jazzy Bill next.
Let me
Bill.
Trina, since Trina was in here last, I'm gonna do her first. Trina,
Yes, ma'am.
any last words?
Catfish.
I enjoyed this live tonight. I haven't slept in 48 hours. You guys have truly entertained me.
Thank you. We appreciate you so much.
What's your daughter Instagram, Trina?
Tomorrow on the, we'll make it exclusive to our Patreon.
Dre, why on God's earth would I give you my daughter's Instagram name?
So I can follow her. She got a wonderful picture on your profile.
You don't even like women.
Ignore Dre. Ignore Dre. But thank you so much, Trina. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Trina.
Bye, Trina.
Good night, Dre. I just 12 o'clock.
Bye.
Good night.
Well, just skip me, Trina. After I was the first one to say good night. Skip me.
Who's next?
Jazzy Bill. Jazzy Bill. No, Jazzy Bill.
Dre.
Jazzy Bill.
Reese.
Oh Lord, I can't.
Go ahead, Reese. Come on, so you can go.
Who gets lead next? Y'all so funny.
Reese, come on, so you can smoke your
Any
Newport.
last words?
Dre, you gotta stop talking. I will leave, but stop talking.
We'll be back tomorrow. Damn. Y'all, we've been on for damn near 4 hours.
Michelle, thank you as always for being a humble and exciting and very kind moderator. You have done an outstanding job.
I got my wife for y'all tonight. This was fun.
Yes, please. Thank you for entertaining us and letting everyone have a platform to speak. You have a great evening, guys. The squad. Good night, Dre. Good night, Dre.
Okay, go smoke your Newport. Good night.
Go grow 2 inches, Dre. Go do that.
Now I told you I got an issue about that. You gonna bring it back up.
Who's next?
Jazzy Bill, go ahead.
Glock topic.
No, why you keep saying Glock?
Glock topic want to be last. What you want to be last? Glock topic. You want to be last?
No, I could be next. Since Jimmy isn't saying anything. I just want
to. Dre, shush. Okay, go ahead.
He is a fool.
Okay, no, I just want to say.
Unmute yourself.
Why you keep muting me?
Shut up.
I'm not. Go ahead, Glock.
Yeah, so I don't even know what I was gonna say. I just want to say people have plenty of sex because if you don't, it's going to frustrate your life and you are gonna be a miserable not hag, but a miserable person, whether it be fat or skinny, black or brown, not white. Just have sex and enjoy it. And I would like to say, is it okay to have hate in your heart? I have this question often. Is it okay to hate? We as black people, we know that people are gonna hate us no matter what. Is it okay to hate people back? Because I hate a lot of people. And I want to be able to admit that.
You have a lot of sex, so you shouldn't be hateful. You just said having lack of sex makes you hateful. Now is it okay to have hate in your heart? I'm so confused.
No, I'm very happy, but I don't like a certain type of people because a certain type of people don't like me. And I'm ready to admit that and put that out to the world. And good night, guys.
We love you, Glock.
Why did he end that like the end of a Jerry Springer episode?
I know.
At the end where he be talking.
Now I'm here
Okay,
with my
Jazzy, go ahead.
I'm here with the 2 trolls.
First of all, I'm not really a troll.
Well, I mean,
can you go, Jazzy Bill? Can you go? Can you go? Can you go?
And then they trolled him with that picture. So,
but who was trolling you first with pictures?
You were.
Exactly. He cannot. He's just like, he's a copycatter. Dre, find you something else to do. Okay, help your mom contribute with the bills or something. Okay. Okay.
Dre, are you done, Jazzy? Is that's your last 2 minutes to talk about me?
Good night, squad. I'm gonna let you guys have Dre. Good night.
Good night, peasant.
Thank you,
Michelle. You saved the best
Dre,
for last.
spell peasant.
Jazzb.
I didn't say who was gonna be.
Okay, Michelle. Can you get rid of her so I can say what I have to say? Bye, Jazzy Bell.
Thank you, Jezebel. I appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to leave. I will. She don't.
Okay, Michelle. It was a pleasure to talk to you tonight. Me being from Atlanta, you being from Memphis. It was a pleasure talking to you. I enjoyed talking to Alaka, the chick Queen Elizabeth, Alaka, whatever her name is. I enjoyed talking to Mr. Wood, Glock Topics, Labuto, you know what I'm saying? Reese, Catfish, and Kaya, you know what I'm saying? Kia, whatever her name is. And it really made my Friday. I have 2 females laying up in my bed, so I got to go.
Boy, bye. All right. Tell your mom I said hi. Okay, well, thank you for participating in our crazy ass live tonight. This was supposed to be on Patreon, but it ended up being over here. And I figured since we had everybody over here, we would stay over here, even though a lot of my Patreons felt that I should have just, cut y'all off and left, but y'all got a little taste of it. Yeah, this is what we'll be doing after hours. If you're not a member of the Patreon, you're missing out. It's patreon.com. iamATLien. Yes, Glock Topics. We know you're a happy person. We appreciate you, and you do not have hate in your heart. I don't even understand what that last comment was about. But I'm gonna put my music on so y'all can get ready. Hold on, get ready. You about to be an ATLien. Is the thing on? Is it still on? I don't even know if it's on, child. Oh, this been a long night. I can't even remember what we talked about. Do y'all remember what we talked about? I can't even remember what we talked about. Oh, we talked about Masika Kalysha and her fake kidnapping story. We talked about Marques Houston marrying that 19-year-old girl. R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. We talked about a lot of things. So if you have not been here this entire 3.5-hour stream, you missed a lot. I don't know if it'll be up tomorrow. I don't know. It might be, might not be. Who knows? But if you were here, you caught it. You said, don't go. Ooh, child, I gotta go. I gotta go pee. Reese. TMI, I gotta go pee. You said get Peter on tomorrow. Okay. Y'all don't forget to put your aliens up as you leave. Shout out to my members, all the new members, all the old members, all the Patreons, all my supporters. I appreciate each and every one of you. People who sent me belated birthday wishes tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
Yeah, this is epic. Good night.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
Oh, I gotta figure out how to turn it off. Oh, so crazy. Hold on. Hey.
ATLien. ATLien.
I gotta turn the banner off. Okay. I gotta come back here. Hey. Good night.
ATLien, get ready.